Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
A very good Tuesday morning to you. Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage, live right here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports, presented by Play Alberta. Thank you to everyone for listening across the Edmonton Sports Talk audio streams, edmontonsportstalk.com, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Apple Music. Thank you to those watching on YouTube or anyone listening on podcast, wherever your podcast. Thank you very much. Tom Gazzola, Iwanyk with you here on the Hangout. And joining us back on the Hangout yet again, Pat Kedhy from the CBH, the Canadian Brewhouse, from the Banquet, from Ice House, from Ribeye, from Plant Life, from Tesoro. I think I nailed it all.
That's it, baby.
Perfect.
That's it. That's everybody. That's everything.
There's brew houses everywhere. It's impressive to quite impressive.
Yeah, there's a
I
lot.
want to say that. The
There's
one
a
at
lot.
the airport now?
Yeah. That one's a little bit different. That one's a franchisee. It's kind of, the airport is its own little world.
That's Taylor Inglis, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, Taylor Inglis. Yeah.
I think that was him. I think he was talking about it when...
That's right.
I think that's him.
Yeah.
Because him and the
condolences
family have...
to the Inglis family, too. I know it's a couple of weeks ago, but...
I think they sold it.
Did they?
They have triple O's as well, though.
They do. They got a few. They're the, what do I tell Kale? They're the airport mafia. His family. They own a few spots, because I think in the airport you need to own more than one spot to get a spot. That's why when you see some of the stuff closed, and you're like, why is this closed? It's in an airport. The people that own it have 2 or 3 or 4 other locations in the airport where they're like, we don't really care about opening something. But yeah.
So then in that instance, they would have to, they know something else they're going to put something else in there.
Yeah.
And they'll refresh. And that's why you always see, it's not just Edmonton's airport, all the airports.
Everywhere.
There's always a refresh every couple of years. You're like, I like that spot. Why is it gone?
Yeah. Just always a refresh, but you have to own more than one. Yeah.
Okay.
I just saw Kale at the Oiler game last Saturday, so I love that. I have an amazing picture of that guy. We chartered a plane to go to Vegas for work one year.
As one does.
Of course you did.
And the airport the airline needed to save some money. I'm not going to say which airline it is. It's not like one of the major ones, but they didn't put AC on our plane.
Just call it Canada 3000.
Yeah, Canada 3000.
People forgot about that. Long forgot about that one.
0 AC on an airplane while we're on the tarmac heading back from Vegas. Everybody's sweating up a storm, and Kale's just going up and down the aisle, shirtless, handing out drinks. It was one of the best. Like when he calls, this is what the picture comes up. So, shout out Kale.
Who don't you know, to a degree? I will just say
true.
that.
Yeah,
Who
I try to
doesn't
know.
Patty know?
I try to know everybody.
Well, I think you do know most people.
Try.
How's everyone doing today? We all ready for an Oiler game?
I'm jacked up.
It's kind of
Oilers
fallen.
Sens. Is that legit?
I'm jacked up. I feel like I haven't watched Oilers. All I've been hearing the last few days is the Jays.
Well, the Oilers haven't really shown up for the
Well,
last
that's what
3
they- yeah,
games,
Oilers
Patty,
Sens.
so you're going to be okay.
No Brady Kachuk.
Yeah,
So there's that.
I'm more. I was like, I wanted to go on the New York road trip just because I have ties there, but it was so early in the season, and now I'm really happy I didn't go.
Yeah.
The first game was great.
Well,
in
the
Madison Square
result
Garden.
was great.
Yeah, I should have just left
How they
after.
got it was
Yeah.
not particularly fun.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it was a little too early in the season because you couldn't even throw in an NBA game or something.
no. Usually you
That
could do
starts
that
today.
Yeah. You could do you could have done a football game.
Right.
But who wants to watch the Jets? Don't even get me started on my New York Jets. So
Because your uncle's out there, right?
yeah, got some family out there.
Okay, you brought up the Jets. I got to go. Minus 10 passing yards a couple of weeks ago. Tell me you did not wake up to watch that.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Good.
And it is miserable being a New York Jets fan and a Yankee fan right now. So my phone's just blowing up by just hate messages from all my friends and homies. So, and people I don't even know. They're like, "Yeah, I met you 3 years ago. Yankees suck. Hey, I met you. Here's
to
a
hear
meme
from
of Justin Fields." I'm like, I hate you. I don't know who you are. I didn't save your phone, but I hate all of you.
You're popular. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to get into the Yankees right now
I know.
because Aaron Boone is still there.
And you said they're not getting rid of him, right?
It looks like that they might be keeping him or something. And I'm very frustrated by this because he needs to go. But
Yeah.
John Schneider, king of the world right now.
Hey, man, he rebounded after that blunder in Seattle, right?
Yeah.
So that could have cheated. I'm happy for him because I'm a fan of John Schneider, but he just looks like a guy that's like your buddy. You know, he's like, oh, it's your buddy's dad, or hey, it's my uncle. It's like, that guy's a beauty. If you're at a barbecue and this guy shows up, he's gonna talk with you. He's gonna give you the time.
Yeah,
But
I could see that.
I feel that with a lot of managers though in baseball.
Yeah,
Even the Seattle manager. He looks like he'd be a guy that could down a few beers.
he looks angry most
he'd-
of the time, but yeah.
But he'd sit there, he'd post up at a bar, and he'd just crush beers all day.
The Milwaukee manager is probably one of the funnest managers I've seen do. Like even when they got crushed by LA, his post games were awesome.
Oh, yeah, because he pulled out like stats from like of signs from like 20 years ago with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
He's like, I've been studying the signs.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. 04.
Yeah, didn't work. LA's good though.
Yeah.
LA's real good.
They're pretty good. Our building manager, Ian, I ran into him as I was leaving today. He said that he got tickets to game 1.
Yeah, they went on sale at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Hard time.
Well, he probably was up all night.
Yeah.
And
Well,
got
you
him.
had to join 2-3 hours before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something he would do. I could see it. He's very
Good for him.
meticulous that way, I would say.
I've been having issue with World Cup tickets so far.
Yeah. Have you got any yet?
I didn't make the pre-sale for Visa.
Yeah.
So I'm out of that one. And then DVD texted me a couple days ago. He heard, so somebody he knows, she got in the lottery, but all that was left was $1,200 tickets.
Isn't that cheap?
No. Well,
It's the World Cup in
relatively.
Canada.
Well, actually, the matches in Vancouver are that's in Toronto. It's over $1,000 per ticket face value.
Yeah.
In Vancouver, it's I think the majority of the tickets are like $500 to $600 actually. But you also have to buy tickets for all 3 Canada games at that price. And then you have to add flights, hotels, and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But I didn't get into this one. There's another draw coming up, I think, this weekend. I got to figure out how to get into that one.
Is there I'm just gonna straight up ask here. Can't you just be like, hey, I'm at Iwanyk. I
No.
work for Edmonton Sports Talk.
No,
and
they
need
bet.
a thing."
I tried to get in on the FIFA media website.
Yeah.
But because we aren't on traditional radio, they don't do online stuff. So I can't get into the account. I've been exchanging emails, trying to prove we're online radio and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for one more email back to try to sneak in now the fact we're on Cruise FM.
Why,
Yeah.
or why don't you do the Sportsnet? But Belzy and I are on Sportsnet on Saturday with Hello Hockey. You could try to weasel your way in that way too.
Yeah, well, they said something. I need to do something with the Cruise FM thing, but I need to I asked the clarification on that. But that's just to get into the website to get media info.
Yeah.
That's not even then credentials after that.
I think if I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna buy tickets. Last minute. See, we actually are going to LA. We're going on a trip, Candace and I, next week, and we're going to LA prior to this thing, and then the schedule comes out last night. I look at Candace and I'm like, the Blue Jays play in LA on Monday. She's like, I've never been to a baseball game in my life. I'm like, yeah, but have you been to a World Series game?
No kidding.
Yeah. And the tickets were they're $800 Canadian.
Well, Dodgers fans have seen enough World
Yeah,
Series.
They don't
No
care.
kidding.
It's not going to be as.
It's like $800 last night. I looked on StubHub with fees, and then the tickets in Toronto, I bet you, are like $2,000.
World Cup, I've decided I'm just not going to Toronto for the opening match.
It was gonna go Vancouver.
I'll just do the 2 Vancouvers. I'll save the cash, and I'll just watch it here with a bunch of buddies and things like that. Have some fun, watch it just here. But it's the pricing for Toronto is just way too ridiculous. I'm like, screw it. I'll just do Vancouver.
Why don't we-
And I'll spend the cash in Vancouver.
Why don't we just throw a big watch party at the Ice House on the roof for you?
We're gonna have to do something like that.
Yeah, those are
Boom.
crazy. The England guys are nuts.
They are nuts.
June
can't wait.
11th, the 12th.
Yeah, I
I
can't
think June
wait.
12th.
That's gonna be a
First
big
match.
day. Oilers and playoffs. That game, nighttime Oiler playoff game, and then soccer in the morning. or
Yeah, I haven't seen the
afternoon.
times yet for when the games are.
They should.
But I don't think there'd be a game that's starting later than 4 o'clock
Yeah, that's awesome. That's gonna
because
be a
they
big
need
day.
to make sure that Europe could watch it as well
Yeah.
and all of that stuff. So
Yeah.
we shall see. Okay, where do Oilers? Let's talk a little Oilers here quickly, or not quickly. You-
As a fan, not a sports journalist like you guys, but as a fan, the last 2 years the Oilers started so
Yeah,
crappy that this is like normal. Is this not normal?
Yep. Unfortunately.
It's like normal here.
Pat,
This is-
unfortunately.
they're just going to sleepwalk their way to the start
Yeah.
of the season because they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't need to care. That's it. Like they know that their season doesn't officially begin until probably the new year.
Yeah. I just do we just fast forward to the playoffs? Is this what we're just so spoiled?
That's what I've been saying for a couple of years.
We're so spoiled that now we have to watch 80 78 more games. Like it's
76.
yeah, 76.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
2,
it's
3,
like
and 1.
it's like just get it over with. We just have to go through the winter. It's like winter's coming, and then after it's like, okay, playoffs is here, perfect. I'm back. Let's go.
You've got World Series right now for those that are interested. You
Yeah.
could jump into the CFL playoff push leading into the Grey Cup.
Yeah.
Then you jump right into the NFL push leading into the playoffs, their playoffs, the Super Bowl. Right there, it's Olympic break. You get to the Olympics. Boom, you're in March.
Yeah. Perfect.
Don't worry about the Oilers. Focus on all those other things.
Watch everything else.
You can sleepwalk through this
Yeah,
Oilers season.
you could watch the Oilers. You just don't get upset. Who cares? Just if you're getting angry,
It's a big ask.
if you are getting angry, just flip to another sport.
Don't
Flip it
forget
to
World
something
Juniors.
else. The World Juniors will be
yes,
on.
World Juniors, yeah.
Spangler Cup.
Spangler,
Yeah,
Oil
well,
Kings.
Dusty's not there anymore, so it's not
Yeah,
the same.
fair. I don't
It is
think-
a great tournament, though.
They're probably going to lose viewers because of that, I think.
I would think so.
Yeah.
You got the Oil Kings.
Oil Kings,
Who are,
that's
you
right.
could go watch them, who are
Yeah.
one of the top in the nation.
Yeah.
I think they were ranked, top 5 in,
So many
in the
things.
country, too. Yeah.
You just flip to, you can watch college football, college basketball, the NBA. Just if you're getting frustrated with yours, just flip and wait till after the Super Bowl or Olympic break.
Yeah.
And then it matters. That's when it matters.
Yeah.
Because when we come back from that Olympic break, the Oilers will be sitting in a playoff spot and it'll all just be about, okay, well, how does this team get ready? Not saying
Yeah.
don't watch the Oilers. Not saying don't follow
Yeah.
the Oilers.
Yeah. Come
don't
on the
get
pre and
angry.
post game show.
Yeah,
Don't
of
get
course.
angry. You don't have to get angry.
Yeah.
Or
Which I don't.
frustrated.
Has there been a lot, like on Sunday, was there a lot of anger?
Disappointment, mostly.
I can see that.
Frustration. I'm pleasantly surprised that the vitriol hasn't been as severe, let's say, than in years past. Because I think, like Patty was alluding to, there is an understanding that this team struggles at the start of season. And then, so people basically have resigned themselves to the fact, like, they're just having their typical start to the year where they don't really show up, and they'll win here and they'll win there, and then they'll go on a heater at some point, and then they'll make a trade and get somebody, and then we're talking about a deep playoff run. That I feel like that sentiment is top of mind for a lot of Oiler fans, and it's kind of weird that it's like that, but it has made post games less cutthroat, let's say, which is fine.
I'm proud of that from Oiler fans.
Yeah.
I'm proud that the Oiler fans out there are learning. That they're
Maturation
understanding.
process.
Yeah, that this team is too good to worry about what happened on game 3 or 4 or 5 of the NHL regular season. It's about what matters in game 1, 2, 3, 4 of a opening round playoff.
Yeah.
Maybe they care more about Connor's stats right now than anything. Maybe that's
Wow.
a little bit different. That's they're talking about that instead of talking about how the season's going.
Evan Bouchard has become quite the lightning rod.
Yeah, I didn't even want to
Shockingly.
bring up. That's a trigger word for me, Skinner and Bouchard. So
But Skinner's been good.
yeah, Skinner's been good.
He's been
It's still
good.
Skinner though.
There's no faith.
I need a full year of this Skinner,
Yeah.
and then I may start believing a little bit.
Patty, you're probably not the only one. To be
But
honest.
Bouchard though, like is like I don't know, man. Like you see him and you deal with him like he's a great player. 20% of the time, 30% of the time. I just don't get the little blunders. And he's had so many already in 6 games?
Yeah. Well, he had a terrible week, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, but like how do you have a terrible week? You're in the NHL. Like this is your job is to be the number 1 defenseman on one of the number 1 teams.
Because this goes to everything we just talked about. He doesn't need to be the number 1 defenseman in October.
Yeah, well,
He needs to be a
can-
number 1 defenseman in April, May, and June.
You could make the argument he's not even really a defenseman right now.
yeah,
He's
what
just,
is he?
He's just out there.
He's just out there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Yeah.
last year wasn't a great regular season for him.
No.
I don't. Yeah,
But he had an unbelievable playoffs because he turns it on when he needs to.
sure. But what about now?
Yeah.
But
No.
we had games that we would probably would have won. We probably would have won 2 games this year.
Well,
On
the
top of
Islanders
what
game, he was directly
The reason.
the reason for a couple of goals against. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
try to dangle a guy at the red line. That's a terrible idea when you're the last man back. And then the other one was he overcommitted to the side on the power play when Nugent Hopkins was already on the penalty killer checking him. And then that left Bo Horvat wide open in a little shot or a little dump pass by JG Pajot breakaway goal.
Well,
Well done.
Wasn't he the blunder at the Calgary game too? The Flames.
I put that on Skinner.
That's Skinner.
Yeah,
There we go.
He had a tough one against New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor Brown breakaway. Is that it?
that
Connor
was a tough
Brown.
one.
But Connor Brown, he's a beauty.
Yes, he is.
This guy's a beauty.
Yep. Now you just don't want him to score on you.
No, but he proved. I tell this to my buddies all the time. They're degenerate gamblers. Anytime you're playing a player that used to play on the Oilers, or it's his first NHL game, or it's his first NHL start, and they're playing the Oilers, you bet them to either win the game, to score a goal,
Yep.
Or to score a goal if you're coming back unless you're a Vander Kane, obviously. But they always do that to us. The Oilers always give it up. They always give up a goal to a returning player. They always give up a win to a rookie goaltender.
Yep.
Look at Mitch Goff. Mitch Goff's breakout game was against the Oilers.
2 goals that night.
So it's just,
Emmett Finney on Saturday or Sunday.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. And the guy that cheers for the Oilers, that plays on the Flames, scored in his first NHL game against the Oilers, whatever his name is. I don't know what it is. But I just know these stats because my kid yells them while we're watching. But yeah, I don't know. It's just the Oilers, man. It's frustrating.
Just don't think about them, Patty.
I'm a season ticket holder.
You're just there to enjoy the vibes. You're there just to enjoy the vibes.
Yeah, you're there for the $19 beers.
Yeah, win or lose, you walk away. Just they had a good time with the vibes again, and then April comes, then it matters.
Yeah.
Again, that's how this team's gonna handle it. That's how Bouchard's gonna handle it. You're gonna love Bouchard come April again.
Maybe, probably.
Yeah.
I'll,
And you won't worry about anything that happened in October. You won't worry about anything that happened in October.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
yeah. Well, October can't end fast enough. The Jets and the Yankees are already ruining my
Well,
weeks.
Clausen sent me a message about the Jets. He sent. I'm sure you saw the video of this kid being interviewed.
Yes.
So this kid was interviewed. Clausen, I'll play the clip here right away. But Clausen just said, "This kid is all of us Jets fans." So let's see.
Team.
Oh, hold up.
I was gonna get your thoughts on the game. I hate this team. I was born into this, and I'm not gonna ever. I'm always a Jets fan, but I hate this team.
He looks so distraught too. He's
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate this team.
I'll always
Probably
support this
15 years
team.
old, yeah.
But I hate this team.
I like how he's like, I was born into this.
My kid's name is Jet.
Yeah.
My kid is screwed.
Yeah. Well, you could
he's
say
screwed.
he's a Winnipeg fan, but
Oh, no, he doesn't even want to do that. He's just like,
I don't blame him.
my kid is born into an Oiler fan, a Yankee fan, and a New York Jets fan. All right. And his name is Jet. He's already left me with the Jays. Already has a Vladdy jersey. So I've lost him. Especially if they win the World Series. I've lost a Yankee lover, right?
Yep.
He's now wondering why we cheer for the New York Jets. And then he's asking me these questions. I'm just like, man, Uncle George lives in New York. You know this. He's like, Dad, I can't even wear these jerseys anymore. People make fun of me. I was like, oh my God. He's like, I'm just going to get a Patty Mahomes jersey. I'm like, sure, get a Patty Mahomes
You
jersey.
can't
Yeah.
steer and let him go to the Chiefs.
What do you want?
You got to if he's gonna leave you on the Jets, you've got to lead him away from the Chiefs. He can't be the front runner.
At least he'll
bandwagon
come
fan.
back. But at least he'll come back to the Jets.
Will he?
I don't know, but if Kelsey and he's a big Kelsey Mahomes Taylor Swift follower, right? It's just
So you're thinking when Kelsey retires and Mahomes leaves, then he might come back to the
he'll
Jets.
just come back. If
I
give
don't
him
know about that.
Okay, what if he picks another team? They end up being good. Then he's never coming back.
But at least he wasn't a Chiefs bandwagon jumper.
Yeah.
At least you set him off on a path to not be a Chiefs bandwagon fan.
I just want him to stay as a New York Jet fan.
Well,
It's just so frustrating. But
it is a hard one to sell.
I know you cannot sell it.
Here's the credit. At least he's still a Jets fan.
Yeah.
Because the Yankees are actually a good organization
Yeah.
compared
Not
to
right
the
now.
Jets and stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
The Jets need to
the
sell.
Yankees at least make playoffs.
Yeah.
The Jets are trash.
Yeah.
No offense.
They just
true.
suck.
So the fact that he's
true.
still with you with that should give you a little bright spot that maybe he's going to stick it through with you with these Jets. They just need to win a couple games.
I told him you can't. It's your name. You can't. I'm going to start telling people this that I named you after the New York Jets.
He doesn't know this yet?
I didn't name him after the New York Jets. I, for the record, wanted Finley so I could call him Finny. But when your wife is laying on the bed and the nurse asks, hey, what's his name? And she's like, Jet. I was like, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't even argue this, and I'm screwed forever. All my friends are gonna make fun of me. Jets are terrible. Kid's a beauty though, but yeah, but the team is not good. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
They aren't good right now. But again, maybe things change.
yeah. $20 million a year for Justin Fields. 2 years, 1 year left. So.
Sick. Hey, whatever happened with the Mark Sanchez thing? Speaking of the Jets,
He was charged.
yeah,
With a felony.
he stabbed a guy, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He got stabbed.
Oh, he
Yeah,
got
he
stabbed,
got
but
attacked.
he beat.
But the guy that he attacked was, I don't know if he got stabbed or what happened, but he got ripped. Like there were some very gory photos
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
his neck and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah,
So Sanchez did a number to him too.
The guy was in his like late 60s.
yeah. I don't get the whole. I still don't get how. Yeah, I was reading up on it and stuff too, just to kind of see. And then the broadcast sent Sanchez well wishes, and I'm like, you sent this guy well wishes, but he's getting charged for something. Like I don't know if it was self defense or what.
Well, initially it was everyone just heard he got stabbed.
Oh,
So there
okay.
was well wishes, and then it was like that night. So it was like, how did it go? Because that was like a Saturday night or something. So Sunday morning it was announced that he got stabbed or something overnight or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then the broadcast just was a quick,
Yeah.
thinking of him in the hospital. And then it came out later that night that he was being charged.
yeah,
And
that's
got
crazy.
arrested in the hospital.
And
Oh,
then
wow.
that's where it came
Yeah.
out. So like I think everyone just thought, oh, this guy just got stabbed. Oh my God, how did this happen? And then
Yeah.
we learned the details of, oh, this guy did something really. He attacked someone, like what? And this other guy used self-defense. Like what is
Yeah.
going on here? So
Yeah.
it's been really weird. It's the same as Doug Martin passed away on Sunday.
Oh, that's right.
The hamster with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Oh,
running back
okay,
from them.
yeah.
He passed away. It was announced, and then all of a sudden he died in police custody, and it might be connected to a burglary or something like
wow. Wow,
I saw because what was he? He was in his 30s, right?
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yikes.
so much crazy stuff going on.
But yeah, it's like you get that first report though of something happened, then you go, oh, actually, that's not what happened. It's like, I'll never forget the weird one for that. It was Chris Benoit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
Oh,
when
God,
that one
yeah.
was announced.
Jim Rome. I was listening to Jim Rome when it got announced.
He
That was-
passed, his wife passed, his kid passed. That's what you were told.
Yeah.
This didn't sound right. WWE canceled an entire Raw.
Yeah.
To show highlights of him. They ended a big storyline that they were building up to, and then it came out that I think kind of at the end of that Raw episode or the early next day that it was Benoit who killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it kind of then just Benoit was scrubbed for I think a
Everything.
long time from WWE, and they moved on. But it's weird how sometimes you hear the one thing and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
then everything comes out.
yeah, it's weird. It's crazy.
Water cooler chat in the nasty chat. Love me some Patty on EST. Patty's glasses make him look so sophisticated and smart.
You do look sophisticated and smart, Patrick.
I knew it. I knew that was the look that I was going for when I bought these. Yeah.
Tails 97.99 also has Pat had any epic pulls from his cracks yet? I've been actually watching a few of your cracks every so
Did
often.
you see what Jet pulled? So Jet,
No, I missed the. I know he just cracked. It was his own pack, right?
No, so we do these clear cut because obviously sports cards are expensive, so I can't have this 10-year-old ripping card. So we've been doing it together. Honestly, it's great. He loves it. His buddies think it's so cool that we're going live. Like it's awesome, right? And then so we do these clear cuts, which is one card autograph in a box in a case. Can't mess it up.
No.
Right? You open up the box, you look at the card, you turn off the view, right? So we're doing these boxes, and we now dubbed it as Jets cracking these boxes. Guy, it's like 10 o'clock at night. The box fills. Hey, pick one of these boxes. The guy picks one of the boxes. Jet opens it up. Alexander Ovechkin auto.
Wow.
I've been sitting there waiting to pull something sick, which I've have a couple wicked cards that I've pulled, nothing crazy, but a couple of wicked ones, like a Mitch Goff or a Celebrini auto, Frank Nazar auto, Mitch Goff Young Gun, Demidov Young Gun, normal loud names, right? But Jet opens up the Alexander Ovechkin auto. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this is crazy. I couldn't stop smiling and laughing. I'm sitting beside him. So yeah, Jet's like, I'm the hot hands. Every time he goes on, he's like, you don't want my dad. I'm the hot hands. Now people are messaging him. This girl wants him to open up Pokemon for her.
Pokemon's huge.
I was like, okay, well, Jet loves it, right? But no,
Yeah.
it's fun. I love doing it on the, it's a little, I call it a little side hustle. Dusty's crew there that is in that group, and we got some boys in there too that buy in. We got a breakout right now, but yeah, it's nice and easy. You've hit a card too, and
Yes.
it's just sitting at my house. So
Thank
Tommy has
you.
his first ever Young Gun.
Very
I'm trying to
excited
get
about
Tommy to
this.
come on to BS on the group chat. He's like, I'm on the field at a C.
Yeah, he's texting me. He's like, "Hey, you're in the break." I'm like, "Yep, I'm also on the sidelines of a football game
But
live
no,
on
it's
the
fun.
air."
Yeah, it's fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll get in there though, Patty. I will.
But yeah, Jet pulled an Ovechkin auto. BS.
Water cooler chat is Trent Steele, he says.
Oh yeah. Don't even get me started on the BS fantasy football trades he's done in our group chat
Uh-oh.
or in our group. Dusty's in that league too.
This is a
Dusty's-
big boy lead?
Yeah, Dusty's getting pumped.
I heard.
I think he put up 130 points or 140 points this week. Lost.
Yikes!
Yeah, he's.
And who had the big week against them?
I don't know. I know that I had a big week. 176 points,
Damn.
baby.
Dusty's trying to get Amos St. Brown for me in our league.
And
I don't have, like, actually, I just have no running backs. I need running backs, and then I can actually turn my season around. I need to go find it, but I'm not giving it to him. Like, I'm not. He's trying to give
Spite?
me. Well, no, he's trying to give me Malik Neighbors, who's hurt for the rear, and I'm just like, well,
he's not even coming back. Oh,
he's not coming back in. It's a keeper league, so he's like, you can have him for next year. I'm like, well, I don't know what he's going to look like when he comes back, and I've got Amos St. Brown. Why would I make this change? Like, I've got. Yeah, you give me a top 5 receiver. I already got a top 5 receiver.
Yeah.
Like, so he's trying to throw in some other things in there and do a few things. But then I was like, well, like, I'm also like, if I'm going to trade him now, because a couple of guys have sent me offers for St. Brown, I'm like, I'm going to put him up, like, for sale.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to say to
Highest
the group, I have him on the block.
Yeah.
Give me your offers.
Yeah.
And he's upset with me for that. He said, just give it to me. Just trade him to me. I'm like, well, no.
Are
I'm
you
not-
in the playoffs? Like, are you? up
I
there?
would be in the playoffs right now. Yes. And it's one of those, like, I would love to get running backs. He traded a running back this offseason. He didn't offer him to me.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, why didn't you come ask me for it? Well, why didn't you come talk to me then? If you want, like, let's make it. You never come to me. So I'm going to open up to a bidder. I'm going to open it up, possibly. I'm actually not going to trade St. Brown.
Are you
Very
in this
logical.
league
John,
too?
would you have to be to trade St. Brown? I think.
Are you in that league?
No, I stay out of fantasy sports.
What?
I'm so bad at keeping up with it, Patty. Like the last one I did, I think Rashad got me in some hockey draft, and I'm like, why are you asking me? Like Joaquin convinced me to build 2 teams for his F1 fantasy.
Oh, I haven't looked at that in a
after
while.
the first race, I didn't even look at it ever again. I don't
How do
even
you
know
do
how to
have
log
fun
in.
fantasy?
You pick 5 drivers and you pick 2 constructor teams.
Yeah.
You have a salary cap.
Oh, okay.
So you have to spend on
Yeah.
it. You get a couple of what's called chips. So throughout the year, you could add like one weekend, you can go unlimited. So there's no budgets. You can just load up for that one weekend.
I didn't even know this.
And then they just calculate points.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dusty lost to a guy named Suckaditka. And he lost 175 to 160. Dusty's now 2-5, bottom of the pack. Yeah. He is not good.
Ditka.
And he does have Patty Mahomes. So
I just need a couple of running backs. I've got nothing for running back. I'm basically getting 2 zeros on my roster every week.
and no one, you can't even pick anybody up.
No, because we're 16 team.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it's like there's nothing on that waiver wire.
that's crazy.
And I'm needing Christian McCaffrey to get hurt.
Yeah. That's
It's
crazy.
like so I need.
Well, trade St. Brown for 2 RBs.
That's actually not a bad idea.
RB1,
because I got a
RB2.
couple. I got a couple of decent receivers still that I could build around.
Yeah. Get 2. Trade an RB1, RB2.
What does Dusty have for running backs?
Yeah, just pillage his team.
If he
I'm a
wants to,
fantasy.
Fiend?
I
just-
fantasy
I hate
football.
trades.
Football,
I hate
not hockey.
trades.
Football.
Okay, I just can't like it's daily and it's like, oh, I didn't set my lineup. Oh, I didn't check who's hurt, who's questionable.
yeah, hockey's hard.
I did one summer.
Hockey
I did.
is hard, yeah.
I finished 3rd in a fantasy baseball league. That was a pain in the ass.
Baseball's hard because it's every day.
Every day.
Yeah, and you need to know pitchers and
Yeah, and I was like, I'm done.
I did
can't
it
do
2
this
years.
anymore.
The first year I was all in on it. And actually, so like you can't pick up players every day. It's every Sunday there was the waiver wire. So whatever your
okay.
roster was, and you could kind of set it throughout the week.
yeah.
I was so good. Like I built
Well, you're on it, right? You're on
I was
top of
on it. I was on top of everything. I was making my changes. I like led the league or was second in every single category. But then we did head-to-head matchups for the final, and there was 5 hitting, 4 pitching stats. I destroyed the guy on pitching. Just destroyed him. But I didn't win a single hitting category. And I was like, they were like thin margins on that one,
Yeah.
and I lost the league title. And then the next year, I didn't care. He's got Gibbs or Robinson.
Oh yeah, you're not getting like.
Well, I'll
like
just say
Brian
if you-
Robinson Jr.
Bijan Robinson.
Oh, Bijan
I have
Robinson.
Brian Robinson. That's why I need Christian McCaffrey to get
Need
hurt.
one of those guys.
Well, that's what I'm going to say. Do I go for Gibbs or Robinson?
Well, I don't think he'll give Gibbs.
I don't care. I'm just going to make the offer. He's making me offers.
Yeah, Take one of those guys because both those guys are keepers anyways.
So I should go Gibbs, right?
Yeah.
Because they're both on buys. Okay, Dusty, you want to keep sending me offers? I'm going to send you an offer. We're going to do this right now.
He's going to instantly decline it after Gibbs' 200 yards rushing yesterday.
He's going to barge in here and argue with Matt on the air, which is great.
When you worked for the Oilers, Tommy, I heard that you're not allowed to play in fantasy. Anything. When you worked for them.
I did play fantasy.
Did you?
Yeah.
I heard that.
And like the trainers have their own fantasy league too.
Yeah.
And they bet on everything.
I heard a thing that you couldn't. There's certain positions there that you couldn't play in fantasy or something like that.
Maybe hockey wise. I don't know.
Maybe it changed since Play Alberta took over, but
potentially. But no, there was never anything like that. But yeah, sports betting when I was there, the way it's boomed, it was nowhere near like it is now. But I can't stand. I don't have the patience for fantasy and I don't remind myself to set a lineup.
yeah.
And I hated constantly checking to see how my team was doing.
Yeah.
It just drove me crazy.
You should see how crazy our group chat is for
league. And I get OCD and I see like 70 missed messages and I read every one. I can't put my mind through that stress.
Sometimes there's like 150 messages in this group chat for the Big Boy League, and then Dusty comments, and everyone goes crazy because Dusty rarely comments in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, especially when we had a day of ridiculous trades. And then at the end of the day, Dusty just chimes in and everyone goes crazy just because Dusty made it. Dusty looked at our group chat. Yeah. So
Offer has been made.
Oh, it's official.
I've said Gibbs for St. Brown.
I like
Gibbs
that.
for St. Brown. Well, if you want St. Brown so bad, I need a running back. I don't need draft picks.
Yeah.
I want a running back. And he'll even to be like, actually, the funny thing is he'll send me draft picks, and then I'm like, I could get more draft picks from someone else. And he's like, yeah, draft picks don't matter though. Well, then why are you sending me? Yeah, like it's.
Yeah.
He speaks out of all sides of his mouth and he's trying to bully me into giving up St. Brown. But I want a running back. Get me a running back then. Or go make a trade for a running back and send me that running back, Dusty, if you want St. Brown. We got Oilers lines and pairings today out in Ottawa. McDavid in between Draisaitl and Podkolzin. Nuge in between Mangiapane and Roslovic. Philp in between Savoy and Frederick. Henrik in between Howard and Tomaszek. I'm going to give it. Tomaszek.
It's the SH for the S.
I like him.
Tomaszek.
Yeah.
Ekholm, Bouchard, Nurse, Wallman, Kulak, Emberson, Stetcher, Regula, Skinner starting. Absent Kapanen and Janmark. So there you go. Lazar was also skating as the 13th man. That's courtesy Daniel Nugent-Bowman of The Athletic out in Ottawa. By the way, GCLT's Oilstream pregame show, Tom Gazzola, Benny Thompson, they'll get you set for Oilers and Sens. 4 o'clock today, right here in Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports, presented by Play Alberta. We all good with those lines?
Well, I don't think it matters because, like we were saying on the oil stream yesterday, they're going to be switched so quickly. I mean, Dusty and I went and tried to create the most ridiculous lines that we could yesterday that we think might have a chance. I don't know if I can't remember off the top of my head. We might have hit on a couple of those.
I wonder if you just chat GPT the lines. Like they should do that for a couple games.
They might be. That's potentially the strategy they've been utilizing this year.
The world's getting taken over by AI. Why don't the coaches take advantage of this?
Maybe that's what they've been doing.
I need to find a tweet now because we're going to try this. We're going to see what they've spit out. I just need to find the lines again on my list.
So there's that.
I think AI,
There it is.
at some point, AI is going to, it's probably happening with every sports team anyways for some sort of AI.
I would be
Yeah.
not shocked.
Especially like it's going to eliminate scouts.
Well, Buffalo kind of tried to do full digital scouting for a time. I don't know. I think they have boots on the ground again, but
Yeah. Like the Sabres.
yeah.
Yeah, that went real well.
Yeah, they're doing awesome.
Oh,
They're turning the corner. It's like a battleship turning a corner, but they're turning it.
I went to a Bills game last year with a couple guys from work, and we drove from Toronto.
Yep.
Like we flew in, drove to the game, and came back. And you like drive in to Buffalo, and it's like all the music gets turned down. You like look around, and you're like, do people live here? It's like you're just driving, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, there's the arena. Or there's a stadium, and then you park, and then there's just you leave after.
Yeah.
Just drive in the dark, no sound, no nothing.
You didn't
Not
go
one.
on Chippewa Street?
No, I don't even know where that was.
That's their
No.
fun street.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
we were in and out, drove in. We went to the Broncos Bills playoff game.
Yeah,
So
those fans, man, they love hockey. They love their team. It's basically Canada Light up there.
yeah.
I have a lot of time for Buffalo. Like, it's not a sexy town by any means, but you know, that's a hockey city.
It reminded me of a CFL game going into it because it wasn't a loud and proud stadium like every other NFL stadium.
Yeah.
It was, hey, here's a couple ushers, here's a couple security guards, Labatt Blue everywhere, Tim Hortons everywhere. I'm like, this is like going to like a local like Elks game.
Yeah.
Like this is awesome. And then you roll in, everyone's high-fiving, they're chanting, the
Wearing
concourse is ghetto. Like, no wonder they're building a stadium. But I was happy to go to that, to check that out, because I'm like, you know what? You see it on TV and you're like, oh, they're shoveling the field. It's like, what? And then you get there and you're like, I get it.
Yes.
I get why they shovel the fields, and I guess get all these people here. But
That was like Oakland too. Going to I went to a couple of athletics games at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh,
yeah,
what is this? And the seats that they would have to bring in for Raiders games, you know where they left them? Back corner of the parking lot.
oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, you're just like,
Yeah,
this is not good.
yeah, cool experience.
The whole part where you're like, I get it. That was Oakland for me.
Yeah.
Would you guys like ChatGPT lineup for the Edmonton Oilers?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
They even explained them. So I'll go through this all. McDavid in between Draisaitl and Nugent Hopkins. This is your powerhouse line. McDavid and Draisaitl drive play, and Nuge complements well with his two-way game and chemistry. Second line, Henrique in between Mangiapane and Roslovic. Solid secondary scoring line. Henrique can win faceoffs and play both ends. Mangiapane adds speed and forechecking. Roslovic brings pace and playmaking.
Oh, okay.
Line 3, Frederick in between Podkolzin and Lazar. This is your checking line. Physical, defensively responsible, energy heavy with some offensive upside. Then line 4 is Savoy in between Philp and Howard. Youthful and energetic. This line brings speed and forecheck pressure. Savoy has offensive upside and can push pace. Tomaszek, useful depth forward, but not making the top 12 in this group. Defensively, Ekholm Bouchard, elite pairing. Ekholm stabilizes. Bouchard drives offense, proven chemistry. Nurse Stetcher. Nurse brings size and minutes eating. Stetcher gives solid puck moving and responsible play. And then Wallman with Kulak. Strong bottom pair. Wallman has shown he can handle top 4 minutes in Detroit, and Kulak is a reliable mobile defenseman. Emerson and Regula, depth options, but not making the cut in the top 6. Stuart Skinner, your undisputed starter. He's proven he can handle load and win games. Pickard is a capable backup, but not the better option to start. They then even gave me power play units.
Nice.
McDavid, Draisaitl, Nuge, Bouchard, Henrique. Second unit is Roslovic, Mangiapane, Podkolzin, Nurse, Wallman. And then PK units, Lazar, Nuge, Ekholm, Nurse, and then Frederick, Mangiapane, Kulak, Stetcher. There are your ChatGPT lines for the
Those are
Edmonton
great
Oilers
lines.
tonight against the Ottawa Senators.
Those are great, Tommy.
That's
Those
what
are
they
great
would do.
lines.
Do you like those? I
Well-
mean, we're at the point now where you can spit out anything and be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
I feel like
I think Nuge with Draisaitl and McDavid is a little much.
it is.
That's
but
your powerhouse line,
but
Matthew.
yes.
Absolutely. Sorry.
Yeah, you're bringing down the house with that line.
Well,
yeah,
you would
especially
think, in
Ottawa.
theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with the Skinner comment there, but yeah, we should still.
That he's an undisputed starter.
Yeah.
He's
That-
proven he can handle the load and win games.
The Stetcher stuff, too. I'm like, I don't know.
Skinner.
And Podkolzin being on power play, too, was a bit surprising.
I'm surprised they actually were that detailed and broke it down like that.
It's kind of scary, to be honest with you.
But there you go. We might actually have a coach one day.
Patty, you mix ChatGPT and its functioning ability with some of these robots that are being created now that are walking around. They do like Taekwondo ninja stuff. Skynet, baby.
It's game over.
I know.
It is
We're
game.
screwed.
It is game over. I use AI every single day.
I know you telling us about this last
It's
time you
amazing.
were on.
It's amazing. It's the greatest thing ever. Yeah. But sometimes I get mad at it. Sometimes I
Can
get
you
mad
argue
at
with it?
I do.
Thank you. I've done it. People make fun of me for it.
You know what?
That's the least surprising thing I've heard all week.
I pay the premium, all right?
Oh, do you?
Well, I pay the premium for work. So
fight with
I want
AI.
premium responses. So sometimes it's not fixing something properly, and I'm like, can you just restart and listen to what I'm saying? And I would type that, and my wife is like, what are you doing? And guys at work are like, what are you doing? I'm like, you have to like almost discipline them. right? Or whoever, whatever it is. You have to discipline them, and then they get it right. But man, are you?
They don't always get it right after you discipline.
Are you good at Excel?
Decent.
Yeah. Well, you're amazing at Excel when you throw it in ChatGPT, or you throw it in
I've
anything.
heard they've gotten some formulas wrong. You got to double check those formulas.
But it gets you to the 10-yard line where all you have to do is fix 1 or 2 formulas.
Yeah,
right?
I'd rather just do it myself then.
Takes too long.
Not for me, for what I do.
I need it done now. I need a quote right now. Boom. And then the best thing is I quoted my buddy yesterday, and I gave him a preliminary quote, and I copy and pasted it, and I sent it to him. And he's like, "Man, ChatGPT is amazing." I'm like, "Yeah, ChatGPT is the best." Let me know when you want me to send you a real quote. And he's like, "This quote's approved." And then we sent him a real one through our CSM program. But it's just so funny because some people that know me know that I don't talk that way in the emails, or I don't quote that way, right? So they're like, "Is this actually Patty responding to me?" I'm like,
Little too formal?
"Yeah, a little too." There's not many swear words in those ones.
That part of it, I'm always leery of because it's inauthentic.
Well, you say at the end, "Cheers."
You couldn't make
have cheers at the end of
ChatGPT
mine.
say, "Can you please sign off with the word cheers for me?"
No, it's just already in my email signature.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Fitting.
Or I could do like my phone is like, "Hello," and sometimes I do that at the beginning. But now it's like, "Good day," or "Good day, sir." They're like, "Why did you say that?" Be like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to delete it."
Good day, sir.
Or Gemini does the stars when you redo it. I don't know if you guys use it on Google, but Gemini,
I've used Gemini a little bit because they have a live function.
Yeah.
Where you could to open up your phone and look at something like, "Hey, this doesn't look right. What am I doing wrong?" or something.
Yeah,
and
right.
they'll look at it with the live video.
But when they redo it for you, there's stars, like the asterisks next to a lot of the words.
Oh, yeah?
So if you don't delete those, you're just sending an email with just your email body with a bunch of asterisks. Yeah, you get busted.
Supersized Indiana Jones in the nasty chat. $2,500 for Game 6 in the way upper bowl for Jays.
2,600?
2,500.
2,500.
Yeah.
Hey,
So is that resale or is that direct standard price?
that's for sure resale.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Jays can't be selling it. Actually, they could actually be selling it for 2,500. Probably someone. would
I
pay
actually
for it.
thought Vladdy was at one point when we were watching it. I'm like, Vladdy just jinxed them. You know, they were down 3-1. He wore a Leafs jersey to the game.
There's a Matthews jersey of all.
Like,
And everyone was so worried about that, as if it mattered.
it almost did matter.
I thought
but
about
it
it.
did.
And then you need a Houston Astro to hit the home run. He's not even a Jays. He's not even a Jays.
He's a Jays.
He's not.
He's been a Jays for a few years now.
He's a Houston Astro. Yeah. Which
Does
pisses me off
the-
even more because I hate the Astros.
Is he
No, I
still
can't stand the
tainted by...
I think he cheated. I
Trash
think
can
the
thing?
Jays cheated. I think
think
the
so?
Jays cheated their way to victory yesterday. Just so you know. I think they
You're
stole
not offending
signs.
me.
I think they stole signs. You know, how do you listen to the announcers who are so one-sided? It's ridiculous. I hate them.
That's why I watched the Fox broadcast. But you want to know something? Who was it on? Somebody came on recently, and I think it was Dahmer. Maybe it was.
Yeah, it's dumb.
No, maybe it wasn't him. How we have the region, like we get the national broadcast for the Jays is the regional broadcast
Yes.
type thing. I did if we got the Fox broadcast completely, like you could watch it on City TV.
Yeah.
But if it would be they would be clearly heavily like favoriting the Mariners.
Yeah,
And if you watch the World Series broadcast from Fox, they're going to be cheering for the Dodgers
for sure they are.
because there's no viewing audience for them to a degree in Canada. They don't get ratings for that. They don't care about Canada. They'll want Canada to lose, the Canadian team to lose in this. So I do actually now understand why then the Rogers should then have their own, because like if it was Dodgers Yankees last year, it's more balanced. But when it's going to be Dodgers Jays, it's going to be heavy Dodgers.
Yeah.
I'm going to be flipping between the two just to see.
Like, how unreal is it to be a Dodgers fan?
Well, be an LA fan to a degree.
Well,
I guess maybe not as
not the
much right now.
Kings, and the Lakers, but
Dodgers is great.
like if you cheered for the Dodgers your whole life, you get born into the cheering for the Dodgers. All you see is home run after full game, after
Starting
win,
pitching
after
is
this.
other guys an
They had
all-star.
a period where
guys
they
in
were
his-
pretty trash.
when? Like late 90s?
90s.
when you were in university taking radio that long ago.
Oh no, recently it's been a lot better, but like
They and their stadium's not even nice.
I thought it's beautiful. I loved it.
I guess I only sat in the bleachers.
It's hard to get in and out of.
Yeah.
Because that Chavez Ravine, like, it's a disaster. But I think for like, it's an older one, but they've redone it and made it.
Maybe
pretty
when
nice.
I went, I was just sat in the bleachers.
How long ago were you there? Because they redid the bleachers section
Did
too.
they? Oh,
yeah,
then,
a couple
it must
years
have been
ago.
Before then, that.
But like the main part, I thought it was beautiful. I really liked it, and it looked like it was from the '60s, but like fresh. We saw Larry King there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
he
pretty
always
cool.
sat behind home plate.
Yeah.
Him and Mary Hart.
Yeah.
Like from Entertainment Tonight, Mary Hart.
They were always behind home plate. They each had their season seats behind home plate.
Remember watching her back in the day? Just so how hot she was back on Entertainment Tonight.
She's still alive.
I don't know, but
Because I know Larry's passed. It's from 89 until and including 07. They missed the playoffs 18 times. There was one canceled year. They made the playoffs 4 times. They were all losses. They won 1 playoff game in those 4 appearances.
so since 07, they've been.
But then
unreal.
08, made the playoffs, lost in the NLCS. 09, lost in the NLCS, missed for 3 years, got back to the NLCS, lost in the divisional series, lost in the divisional series, lost in the NLCS, finally got to the World Series in 17, but lost to the Astros when they cheated. Then got back to the World Series in 2018, lost to the Red Sox, lost in the DS, then won the World Series finally in 2020, lost the NLCS, lost in the NLDS, lost in the NLDS, won the World Series last year, back in the World Series this year.
maybe
So actually,
that-
has been a lot of losses in there to a degree,
But
too.
they've been a good team.
They're the top regular season team. You
Yeah.
can go anytime you went to a game in regular season, good chance they're going to win.
Yeah.
But playoffs, they for a while, like Dave Andrews, is that their manager? Why am I?
Yeah.
There was talk of him getting fired just a couple years ago before they won that World Series in 2020 because they weren't winning.
Yeah, they're good. I wish I was a Dodgers fan. At least that. Like, how many NLCSs did you say that they went to? A gazillion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 since 08. So
Pretty
basically
good.
every second year they've been in the or whatever it was.
DBs and and their pitchers pitch full games. Like the guy from Japan pitching full games in the
Yamamoto?
playoffs. Yeah,
That's a lost art.
and then Ohtani pitching and batting. Like, these guys are.
It's insane.
As much as I want the Canada to bring a championship home, this is going to be a tough one. Like, I bet you it's going to go 7, and if it doesn't, it's going to be a Dodger sweep. Those are the options that I have. But Jays are playing really good when they get on the bats, and I'm going to say, I don't know. I think the Dodgers might squeak one out here, but I hope Canada needs a championship, man. As much as I'm a Yankee fan, I think the whole country needs a W.
Yeah, it happened at 4 Nations.
Is it?
And it's
Or the
coming
World
up,
Cup?
and it's coming up at the
The World
Olympics
Cup.
coming up.
Yeah, in the World Cup.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
whatever.
you've convinced me. Let's go Dodgers.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, let's go Dodgers. Yeah.
I'm a Laker fan. I'll cheer for my city of LA that I'm connected with.
Go sports.
Go Sports.
It's the Laker era without LeBron.
Yeah.
He's out till mid-November or something. I heard,
Oh, so
or
tickets
late
will be
November.
cheap.
Late
Tickets will
November.
be cheap.
It's Luca's team now. It's all you're paying for Luca.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You could go watch every World Series game at a Canadian Brewhouse. Full sound, 60 TVs, unreal specials. Doesn't matter where you are in the country, Canada-wide. You know, you can watch it at this amazing sports bar.
Sounds like a guy who works there.
Canadian
Or the
Brewhouse,
Ice House
or the
downtown.
Ice House, or the Banquet. We'll put them on the TVs at Plant Life's. Yeah, you know, get phone now, get rezos. We're gonna be rezoed out. It's gonna be
Well,
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, what do we? Monday is the first chance of the sports solstice. We'll have Jays Dodgers game 3. Monday Night Football. There's NHL. There's NBA. There's MLS.
Oh wow!
Monday we'll have that one.
And they're all gonna be on the same time. Good thing we have 90 TVs.
Close. I'm assuming they're all. You'll be at least a game of each on it at the same time.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's wild.
Yeah.
The only thing missing is the CFL, but I don't think that we looked yesterday. I don't think it'll work the weekend following. I know it'd have to be a game. Oh no, then it'd be no NFL for a game 7.
I like the 2 NFL games on Mondays. Like yesterday yesterday was awesome too.
I went from baseball to kind of watching the second game, but not really. It was Texans and
Seattle,
yeah.
Yeah.
But the score was so lopsided.
Yeah.
Sorry, Norman, a combine. Texans suck.
Is he a Texans fan?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never met a Texans fan before.
He's also an Astros fan.
Yeah.
I hate Norm from a combine.
He's the best guy.
He cheats. He probably cheats at combining. He for sure cheats. If he's a Texans or a Astros fan, he's cheating. You know, he's not going to cut the full line. He's going to cut a little bit of the line. I think. I don't know if that's even a thing in combining, but
Beats me. I don't know if I've ever been on a farm, to be honest with you. Maybe once or twice.
I'm married. My wife is her mom and stepdad are on a farm and has all these horses, and my kid grows up on there. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And then there's me though going there is like, I don't want to touch the mud. Don't get me dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know anything about.
It's unpleasant.
farming. I needed hay bales to decorate Ice House. I called my buddy Ollie. I'm like, hey, I need 6 hay bales. He's like, okay. I loaded them up in my truck. Come pick them up. Like I don't even know where to get them. Nothing. I'm just like, I just know he farms. I'm like, can I get some hay bales? He's like, yeah. What size? I need them for the CFR for our front end. Boom, hay bales.
Oh yeah,
I got a hay bale guy. If
that
you ever
looked
need
good.
one. Yeah.
I remember I walked by. I was like, that looks awesome.
And you should see it now where we teamed up with Pumpkins After Dark. I'll give a plug there because we're serving beer there. But they came and decorated our ice house. Looks amazing. Like it's
a good spot, man.
I'm like, this is the nicest pumpkin / Halloween decorations I've ever seen us do. But they do it for a living, so they should. And all their pumpkins that they brought were like, I'm like, holy smokes, these pumpkins are amazing. And then I go touch them. They're all made out of foam. I'm like, bang, bingo. That's the way to do it. Foam pumpkins.
Okay.
For those when
Decorating.
you're
Decorating,
like
yeah.
that, but you still want the real one outside the front.
Yeah.
But, okay,
fair.
I've noticed on Instagram and TikTok of all places, but instead of carving pumpkins, people are painting pumpkins?
Yeah.
This is the thing now?
That's a thing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. That's a thing.
They're ruining it.
It's
don't
not
know.
the essence of it.
You need to put the candle in there, lights up. It's nice.
Get the guts out of the
And you have
pumpkin.
to get the guts out of there.
Roast the pumpkin
The
seeds.
best.
Do you? I know you
You should
guys
get
are.
a pumpkin for just to air fry those pumpkin seeds.
Can you? Well, then you have to. Then you have to like gut it out and
Pumpkin
touch all the
seeds are
things.
very good.
Just buy pumpkin seeds.
But it's not the same.
No, it's
They
you
don't
gotta
come out the
earn it.
same. They don't come out the same.
Not the same, Pat.
Do you guys hand out Halloween candies in your condos?
Not a
No,
chance.
because each floor is locked.
Okay.
Like, so you can only go to your floor. So there'd be no,
Yeah.
and there's no kids really that live there. I go to my brother's house and hand out candy there.
What are your thoughts on these houses that just leave the bowl of candy outside?
That's the reason I go to my brother's house.
That's what you do?
Well, no, because they'll do that.
Yeah.
Like, so they want my brother and his wife will take my nieces. They want to go trick or treating with them. So they
Yeah.
were going to be like, well, I'll just leave a bowl of candy. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Because one stupid kid
Yes.
is going to ruin it for everyone.
and
He's
you
gonna
know
take
that
whole
stupid
bag,
kid is out there.
and he's
Yeah.
going to dump it in, and then all the other kids don't get candy.
Yeah.
No, I'm coming. This is how it all started.
I'm with him on
and
this one.
I went there and I started handing out candy, and every year I go and hand out candy.
Full bars or?
No, but like I go buy extra.
Yeah.
Because my brother doesn't have enough usually.
Yeah.
And I give handfuls.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to defend Michael here for a second. He probably knows you're that guy. You're so meticulous
No.
that you're going to buy extra. That he's like, let's get a little bit. And then
What does he
Matthew
hand
would
out?
No,
do
they
the rest.
think that they have enough, and I go, no, that's not because I hand out like I grab handfuls. It's the mini chocolates and all
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
grab handfuls and I throw them. I'm not giving you just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, like
People
150
do
groups, I'll
just
buy
one,
more.
you think?
I hope not.
They do on like there's a street in Summerside that gets like 3,000
Oh, yeah.
people
I
that
heard
come.
about
Ooh.
that. Yeah.
You can't afford to give them a lot of
Yeah.
candy.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
You just can't.
Yeah.
That's because otherwise you're only getting through a few hundred kids, and then you got to shut up shop. So no, those ones I understand. If you're going to take your kid there, you're kind of hurting your kid because they're not going to get the best things. But no, I am against the bowl, fully against it. And the kids deserve their candy. So
What
that's me.
about
Where are
cans
you?
of pop?
Where are you on it? Well, no, I'll get to cans of pop
I'll
after.
tell you right now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm the bowl guy. I throw the bowl out there, put it on there, overload it. But you're right. I always come to an empty bowl.
And it was early.
And it was
guarantee you
probably
early.
Yeah. Well, we used to stick one of us to hand it out, but man, it's you know, and I don't want to turn the light off, right? Like I don't want to have that possibility of getting egged. And I know that doesn't happen nowadays because it's 2025, but
It still could.
yeah,
could happen.
I don't know if I want to, but and this area that we're in this Airbnb right now while our house is getting done, but I feel like I'm going to get hit hard. So I'm just not going to be here. I'm just going to Vegas.
See, and that's if you're not around,
So
what
like,
can you
see
do?
ya. Yeah.
There's
don't
not
egg
much you
me.
can do.
Yeah, don't egg me. I'm going to Vegas.
Well, it's not your house.
Yeah, not my house. Not my house. Airbnb.
I like the idea about handing out candy. The kids want their candy. Give them
Yeah.
a candy. I remember being a kid. I wanted as much candy as possible.
What are your thoughts on cans of pop?
I love it.
You hand out cans of pop?
I don't.
No, but would you like? Do you think it's a good idea to hand out cans of pop?
I wouldn't do it ever. That's a big. But as a kid, I appreciated those houses
sure.
that did.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
don't want too many of them. You don't
Yeah.
want to overload
Yeah,
that bag.
you're right.
So you
You're
didn't
right.
want like every third house giving you one
Yeah.
or something.
Right.
You wanted about 2 or 3, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
And you were thrilled by that. Those houses, respect to them. Mad respect to them.
Yeah.
Love those houses.
Okay, with the pop cans, when you'd get one, you remember you get like orange crush or
Yeah.
grape crush, you get the cool ones. And sometimes you'd have the people giving out like a Simply Cola.
Yeah. RC
And
Cola.
you're just like,
No, thank you.
it's still cool, but kind of wanted the crush.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Or the Big Turks.
Oh, awful.
Like they're like, oh, I'm handing out Big Turks. It's like,
I'm
actually,
good.
can you just hand it to the guy behind me?
yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. I don't even know what's in here. I'm
Big
not
Turk.
taking this.
I used to get Big Turk and Crispy Crunch.
Yeah.
I used to get them confused when I was a kid,
Yeah.
like when I was really small, and I wanted Crispy Crunch, and I got Big Turk because the labels were
Yeah,
similar. One
pretty
had
close.
blue at the bottom,
Yeah.
both, and then Crispy Crunch was red. But I was like 5 or 6, and I just remember like biting into it and being like, oh,
Yeah.
And I told my mom, like, this sucks. What happened to my Crispy Crunch? She's like, this is a Big Turk. I'm like, what is a Big Turk? This is garbage.
I don't even know what it is. Jam? Is it jam? in
It's
there?
jam. It's some kind of gel. It's just
Jam and
terrible.
chocolate?
Oh my goodness. I was disappointed. What a
I
poor
don't
choice.
mind a Big Turk.
Oh, yeah. You would. You would.
It's
You
not
wouldn't.
no, it's not going to be in the top level. It's not a bad. I didn't have it
You can
until
have
like for
all
the
the
first
Big
time until a
Turks
couple
then.
of years ago, and I was like, "Hey, this isn't terrible. It's not terrible."
Did you like Eat More?
Who does? Nemo's good.
Eat More is
What about
phenomenal.
Charleston shoes?
Oh, those are so good.
Throw those in the freezer. It even says on the packet to do
Yeah.
that, and it's great.
Yeah.
Those are delicious.
You're not
say
going to
it on
find a lot of chocolates that I don't like. Like I'm not a big coconut. Like I don't hate coconut, but I'm not a big coconut guy. So Bounty, I'll stay away from.
What's the knockoff version of Bounty?
Island Bar at Dollar Emma. They start the Island Bar.
Did you hear what him and Jay did?
Love how fast you do that.
Well,
and
Jay
Jay
and
did
I
this
did a
thing.
taste test on the Reed Wilkins show back in August. We tried because Jay thought, well, there was a couple days Jay and I did. We went to Dollar Tree over here and we just bought some things and we tried them on air.
Yeah.
I enjoyed almost all of it, but I mentioned that Dollarama has the knockoff brand of many chocolates and they're cheaper. Like you get like
They
two
are,
for
yeah.
$1.25.
Yeah.
You could actually just buy one for 65 cents or whatever it
Yeah.
works out to for serving them. And he's like, they're not gonna like they're terrible. I was like, they're not. They're close. So we bought a bunch of them. I can't remember which ones we did. We did Island Bar and Bounty, I believe. We did Duet and Twix.
Duet. I love that.
Oh, that's the Twix one?
Yeah. There's Meteor, which is the Mars bar, and then the Titan, which is the Snickers bar. I think we did those 4. And then there's a few others. I think there's a Kit Kat Chunky one. There's a Kinder one, Kinder Bueno. They have one of those ones. And I forgot what the other one was. But we tried them. And Jay he walked away stunned at how similar they were.
Yeah.
He walked away going, they're basically almost the same.
Was it a blind test?
No.
Oh, okay.
But we had one of each. So you
Yeah,
knew which
yeah.
one it
You
is.
knew
And
it was
he
a-
was going in thinking he's going to like the name more than the no
Yeah.
name. And he liked the no name almost as much. So it's like it's bang for your buck and it tastes just as good. So I'm very familiar with those ones. By the way, now I'm going to throw one too for Halloween. Where do you come out in the houses that have Baileys for the parents walking by? They need
top-notch.
coffee and Baileys.
Fantastic.
Do we do one of these for them?
Yeah,
Is this
around
what
a
we do one of
clicks.
these? We
That's
got a click with those
hospitality,
guys?
baby.
That's what I
they're
want to
taking
do when
care
I'm
of us.
older.
They're taking care of the parents, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do
shot,
that
yeah.
when I'm older, or like have a house. Like I want to be the guy that's going to have a pot of coffee and some Bailey. But you
Yeah.
need a top up,
Yeah.
or a cooler of beer even. Need one? You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Have everyone covered.
I like
Parents
that.
and kids.
I'm a fan of that. Beaumont is, Beaumont has a lot of these guys that just set up in their driveway, right? They have the fake
okay.
fire pit. They have the couple friends over.
Yeah.
Our cousin Jen and Owen, their street has like It's like a party there. Everybody is set up in the front lawn with this, right?
I like that.
And that's when you're like, but yeah, the ones where you're just randomly walking, they're like, the guy's like, hey, you want a beer? It's like, yes, I do. I
would
do
love
want
that.
a beer. Yeah, let's go. I'll walk around drinking beers illegally while my kids are rolling around with their friends. Shh. Yeah, but hey, it's how it is.
Yeah.
It's just what we're going through.
Well done, Beaumont.
I'll get a bunch of for that year. I'll just create some EST koozies
Yeah,
and give them with the beer. And
Yeah,
I
there
like
you go.
that. Good
Or
advertising.
knockoff beer, like a. Have you tried the knockoff beer tasting yet?
is there a knockoff beer?
Oh, for sure there is, isn't there?
Where?
What do you mean? You can go get beer. Like, isn't there a thing called beer?
Yeah,
the
that's
no name
the
stuff.
no
I've
name.
tried. I've tried. I don't think I've done no name beer. I have done PCs, President's Choice and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
That's the job.
It's not an instant
I have-
headache.
No, I'm though have like a low
Brewhouse?
taste for. I love Brewhouse.
Oh God.
You know what I like? I love Lucky.
I don't.
Yeah,
think
I
Lucky's
have no
big
problem with
Lucky guy.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Or PBR is always cheap
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
They're the same as Brewhouse. They're all like the similar taste almost.
Brewhouse, my
Like the green blue can.
Yeah, yeah.
My
They're great.
goodness.
He can't stand them.
oh, it's headache beer. A couple texts coming in. Paris Jewelers inbox 780-218-9999. Dislike the people handing out hard as rock Tootsie Rolls.
Yes.
Do better.
I do
Big-
like a good Tootsie Roll, but
big
when you
Dave.
can't
Soft,
chew in them,
Yeah.
then you're screwed.
Yeah.
If it's sitting in your cupboard for like a year and a half. Big Dave says, our house is a huge Halloween house. We don't hand out full bars, but we do candy, chocolate, chips, and cans of pop. Huge yard display and the whole 9 yards. It is the best time of year. This one, oh man. Big Turk is my number one favorite chocolate bar. My wife buys me a bag of minis for my B-Day every year. That's very
It
caring
must be.
of her.
Big Turk has minis. It's
Yeah,
got to be
evidently.
good. Like, people got to love it if they're putting them in minis.
Have you never had? Like you've had though.
Never had Big Turk. They just jam in
Don't
it.
do it.
Why? Castor 99 saying it's a Turkish delight in it. Have you ever had Turkish delight?
No.
It's just a jelly candied, if you will.
It's such a
It's good.
weird.
I don't know.
It's a weird
Next
mix.
time you're in, I'll have one here for you.
Oh God.
Won't eat it.
Why not?
Yeah, don't bother.
Just
Pat.
one
I
bite.
will. I'll take one
I'll break
bite.
off a piece.
Deal.
You can have the one bite.
Deal.
You're gonna walk away and you're gonna be happy with it. I'm like, that's not bad. You won't say it's terrible. You won't say it's great. You'll be like, that's not bad.
I'm very surprised with how many people actually are texting and saying they like Big Turks. This one says frozen Big Turks are delicious. What?
It amplifies the jelly, the Turkish delight niche in it or whatever.
Is everybody in the group chat over 60?
Maybe today they are the ones texting in right now. Cole Harbor Joe says, "I'm with you, Maddie. Brewhouse best bang for the buck." Oh God.
I've heard that about the Brewhouse beer. And we don't even sell it at the Brewhouse, but
Yeah,
I've heard
no.
the Brewhouse beer is an elevated, non-traditional brand name beer, though.
It is
from what I've been hearing.
awesome. It was the beer of choice through COVID at the radio station because I'd bring beers on like a Friday for the office.
Yeah.
I'd get that one because a case of 15 was like $20.
Yeah, I heard
get
good things about
15
it.
cans, and everyone actually everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
Okay.
I like the no-name beer or the no-name actual like branding of things. No
The
frills.
yellow
Yeah,
with the no name, like that is the
yeah. No frills had last Christmas we went in there and they had all their Christmas wrapping and everything for $1. And I thought it was the coolest wrapping ever. So this year, I'm wrapping all Christmas presents and no name wrapping. I just think it looks sharp, but I don't know about the beer, but just more the wrapping.
hey, based off their other products that they have, I'm gonna say the beer's probably decent.
Yeah,
It's probably not bad.
I don't know.
It's probably a good beer to get to hand out for Halloween to the parents. Like it's not costing you too much.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible beer that they'll enjoy it still.
Got to be over 18. Yeah.
Well, of course.
Yeah, over 18. Yeah. Or accompanied by an adult. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it better.
Because then the adult gets it.
Oh,
El
okay,
Presidente, I give out full-size chocolate bars, bag of chips, can of pop, and some additional candy. Only get about 30 kids at most. And my wife loved Halloween. Have some big blow-ups for the yards as well. So that's the other thing. That does change things. Like if you know you're in a house with only like 25 people, I would
sure.
go
Yeah.
full chocolate bar
Yeah,
too.
you got
Like
it.
I could do chocolate bar and
That's
pop, no
fair.
problem.
Yeah.
It's all about how many kids are rolling through.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So you have to get through one Halloween at your house if you're at a house for the first time, and then you can understand. Okay, this is what we're looking at,
Yeah.
and then you could judge based off there.
It's like the most underrated place to go trick or treating is Acreages, right? like people don't want to do it because they have to drive around, right?
Yeah.
But guess what acreages hand out? Full-size chocolate bars.
Of course they do.
Because they rarely get any kids, right? Mm-hmm. Right? And I don't know if these kids still do this, but like I remember back in the day, we'd rollerblade trick-or-treat just to maximize houses. And then also have a backup mask in the pillowcase. Because if you do hit up, you know, I'll say it louder. Like I'm proud to say it. The Donovans in Beaumont, they handed out full-size chocolate bars. We used to just change our masks and then take the rollerblades off, go back in. They don't even know who you are.
That's perfect.
Veteran
Shout
right
out
there.
Donovans.
Yeah.
Mark in the Park, 68. We do full-size bars too. Just moved to an acreage, so we have way more room for display at house now. Only about 5 inflatables, but so much more room now to do that even more. Supersized Indiana Jones. Country trick-or-treating was always way better than in town.
More and more people are decorating outside for Halloween. And I
that.
like it. Yeah, I do like it.
Get into the spirit.
Yeah, for sure. I do like it.
This is the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage. Canada Storage, experts more than 2 decades helping Canadians through life transition. Canadian Storage provider. Be sure to buy Canadian, the official drink of the EST Hangout, something you could also hand out at Halloween to the adults while they're walking around. The Finnish long drink, legend in 1952. A drink unlike any other sparkly refreshment. Real liquor, longdrink.com/Canada is where you can enter your postal code. Find a liquor store establishment nearest you with the long drink in stock. Coming up 11 o'clock, we've got Lock Shop, Dusty and Huss. Noon, it's 2 guys and a goalie, Dusty, Gage, or Cass. ESC afternoons, Reed will control. That takes it till 6 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, though, it is the GCL Diesel Oilstream pregame show. Tommy and Benny will get you set for Oilers and Sens, and also have the GCL Diesel Oilstream postgame show across Edmonton Sports Talk once that game ends.
We're live on location. Hudson's White this evening. Join us.
Why don't you?
Thank you. This is
I'm scared to go to White Ave now. I just feel like I
Why?
just want to get wasted every time I drive past it to go to Ice House. I'm like, I remember the good old days. Just my dad and my mom just dropping 6 of us off.
I like how your thing isn't like, it's just like, if I'm on White Ave, I'm just going to get wasted.
You can.
I can't just like hang
You
out.
can.
I can't have just a good time there. I can't do it. No, if I go to White Ave, I'm just going to get wasted. There's no in between.
There's no like, it's like, Kate, do you want to go for a beer on White? It's like, are we Ubering it there? Because we're not having one beer. Right?
Yeah,
it's
that's
just,
true.
It's just how it is. It's just, you can't, I have no self-control.
I like White Ave. I've always liked it.
It's getting nicer and nicer though, even with some of the other kind of stores that are opening up there too. But
Yeah.
I still think it gets it's underrated. I think it needs more people need to
True.
to hit it up, right?
Yeah, I know they're building some condo towers around there, and it's good that they've gotten rid of the height limit.
Yeah.
More people moving around, living there, and kind of keeping things on the level is good. I know towards university is always busier because there's more students, but
Yeah.
and the further east you go, it kind of dissipates a bit, but you get more people living around there. That's good.
Yeah. I remember Billiard Club back in the heyday and Squires. Oh my gosh.
Squires, man.
Oh,
Had some fun there. Billiard Club had some fun there.
yeah. Nothing like going to Squires knowing that you're going to get drunk, have intoxicated for $40 and sweat your bag off.
Oh, yeah. It was so hot
And you
down
loved
there.
every minute of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Was that building? I was talking to Schmidt. Maybe it was Schmidt that told me, but they had to redo all the flooring because it wasn't stable or something.
Well, it's stable, liquor,
100 years of booze
just
just soaked in there.
and then just go on a PO and starting the old power hour and being like, how many drinks can I get for $0.01 or whatever it was?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Oh man, it was awesome.
What is it called now? Daisy?
No, pint. Oh, the billiard club?
Yeah.
Yeah, Daisy's.
Daisy? No, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, I went there once with Aaron Kosh
Yeah?
and I looked at him and I go, you made us drive. It was right after my house incident, and we took the rider van or the sprinter van from work, and we called it the house morning party.
Yeah.
There was like 12 of us, and we drove around the city doing a little pub crawl. And Koshi's like, let's go to Daisy's. We go to Daisy's, and I'm like, the next closest age in here is 21, and we're 40.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, this is one of my customers. I'm like, Koshi, we need to leave here right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's wondering why we're here. We have
Yeah.
beards. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way that we should even be here.
And they'll go across the street to Beercade. It's the same thing.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, let's just go get Chicago deep dish and go home. At least that's still there.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever had a Chicago deep dish
That's
pizza.
so good. Oh, Matthew.
Well, it just sounds like it's a casserole. It's not a pizza.
It's been there for 30 years.
But I just in general, I've never had a Chicago deep dish pizza.
Oh, in
You
general.
have to. We need to change this.
Oh wow.
You
You bring the Big Turk I'll bring the deep dish.
Yeah.
That seems like a great trade
Have
for
you
me.
never been in Chicago?
Very briefly when I was young, not as. No.
We did a Chicago deep dish night at Brewhouse a long time ago.
good.
We actually flew in the dough and everything from a spot from Chicago.
No way.
and did
Which
an
one?
event here.
Giordano's?
It might be.
Giordano's. It's
that
like
the famous one?
It's a chain that they have, but it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Usually
it might be the thingy.
pretty reliable.
But yeah, it was pretty cool to do. But you're right, it is a different type of pizza.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to get to a piece of news here. I want to get to right away. But first, 40-ounce steak night coming back.
Oh yes, 40-ounce steak night, November 22nd. We've actually, I think we're at 60% sold right now.
He's ready because he's gonna eat his and whoever else is at the table's leftovers.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if you
I-
bring it in November,
I wanted to bring it today to give him one. And he said, I don't eat steak.
oh,
that
I can't
early."
eat that, or I couldn't eat.
That-
Like, he
that
wanted
is
to bring it
tough.
for the show,
Yeah.
and then we'd like
Yeah.
dig into it. I was like, it's a little early.
First
Yeah.
of all, Matthew and I have been snubbed when it comes to enjoying delicacies from the brew house.
I know.
Because there was
Well, I
the one
turned
day
it
they
down, though,
had
just a
surf
little
and turf. Oh, you turned it down for both of us?
Yeah.
Ouch.
He called me yesterday, and I said no.
But we
Like today,
planned
I
it out.
understand. I couldn't.
That's why it was like
We
a turn.
planned it out. We're gonna do a day, and I'll just bring one for every single.
Amazing. And
every
then
single one.
you come back later that day, and Reed and Jay get to have a steak.
Yeah.
I don't think we need because I don't think everyone's going to go after 40. We'll need to, but we don't want to waste the steak here on some of these people here.
I get beaked that I don't even take care of the Joaquin Hernan show.
Yeah.
I only go to the morning and the afternoon, the big dogs. So I'm
Oh.
going to make sure that the people that I hang out with are going to get treated with a 40-ounce steak.
I will. I didn't do it last time you brought them, but I'll make sure I'm ready that day, and I will crush it again.
They're
not worried
massive.
about
I don't know how people can
I
eat
just want a nice lunch.
it. Easy.
them. I just want a nice 40-ounce steak.
Yeah.
They're easy. If people want tickets,
Yeah, tickets, open table. You can go into the stores, check it out. All our locations across Canada are doing this.
so that's Canadian Brewhouse.
Canadian
Does
Brewhouse.
that include Ice House, or is it just Canadian Brewhouse? Or you don't know?
I'm not
I
going
put
to
you on
answer
the
that
spot?
because I put me on the spot.
Okay,
but I'm,
apologies.
Yeah, but all I know is sometimes we're showing it on the Friday or doing it on the Friday. I know Fort Mac does it on the Friday. And then I'll throw a plug in too. We got Vanderpump coming back to a bunch of locations across Canada.
That lady?
No, Tom Schwartz is coming. We're
okay.
we're already sold out at 70% of the locations. That guy brings the thunder, man. Everyone loves that guy. He's
He's
beauty.
on this show?
He's on
Vanderpump?
he was on Vanderpump. Now he's on the Valley. I don't know.
I had no idea. I don't
He knows
watch.
I don't watch, so I'm not beacon. But my wife watches religiously. But he's sold out across Canada too.
My mom loves this Vanderpump, and she went to the Vanderpump at, I think it's Paris Hotel in Vegas.
Yeah.
And now they're renaming one of the I think the Cromwell's being
Yeah.
renamed the
Vanderpump.
Vanderpump Hotel.
Yeah. When I bring Schwartz in January to Edmonton,
Come on down.
you're bringing your mama.
Oh, yeah, okay. She'll
Yeah.
be very happy.
Well, meet and greet.
So I will clarify. So yeah, it's not at the CBH Banff, the Canadian Ice House, or the Edmonton International Airport.
Yeah.
Manning and Fort Saskatchewan is Friday, November 21st. Every other location will be November 22nd. Go your tickets, as you said, $49.99 plus tax and all of that. What is this? So it includes a 40-ounce
Yep.
hand-cut ribeye, potato gratin,
Which is amazing.
Oh, gratin?
It's amazing.
seasonal
Amazing.
vegetables,
Love that.
cheese toast, plus get a free bottle of their signature steak sauce and $6.99 bottles of Bud featured on that night as well. So you're going to go want to sign up for it.
You cannot buy a roast or a 40-ounce anything for $49.99 at the grocery store. Plus all the sides.
Yep.
Like potato gratin is like a bougie side.
I like that.
That's an upsell at the old Ruth's Chris.
What is
Hey,
it? A
when
little
I-
cheese in there?
Yeah, it's like very sliced potatoes.
Yeah.
Cheese, some creamy sauce. Like,
yeah.
it's almost scalloped potatoes on steroids is what I like to say. Plus you get cheese toast.
Yeah, you've upped this because when I did the 40-ounce steak back in the day, it was just mashed potatoes.
It was.
Now you guys have made this even bigger.
Yeah.
And you get a steak sauce with it.
Yeah, it's one of our biggest events we do. Obviously, people love all the other ones, Lobster Fest, Tomahawk, Hot and Juicy nights at Banquet. But 40-ounce steak night is our signature.
I wasn't here. Did Dusty have the lobster?
He did.
Did he like it?
I don't know.
Okay.
But he ate it. And you know what? I don't think he hated it. But I didn't know that Dusty has never had lobster. Like, who hasn't had lobster?
He hasn't had a lot of things. He
Yeah,
grew
I've
up in the
learned that.
BC interior and didn't have a peach until he was in his 30s.
Yeah, which
That's
is crazy.
insane.
You grew up in BC and you don't have peaches or seafood. Like, I feel like that's crazy. But no, everyone. I was opening it up for everybody. It was actually pretty funny. But yeah, it was Lobster Fest was a great success, especially at the time of year and getting it going. So 40 ouncer though, that's the jam.
Let's go. You know which side always pisses me off? Green beans. Don't like them.
I've grown to like green beans. They're delicious.
I'll tolerate them,
Put
but
them in butter and stuff. Oh,
Yeah, green beans filled with butter is good.
yeah, but anything filled with butter is usually pretty good.
What about Brussels sprouts? Are you a Brussels sprouts? guy?
love Brussels
What
sprouts.
about with cooked in bacon and bacon?
No, they smell like farts. I'm sorry.
You could just do that with balsamic vinegar, salt, pepper. It's amazing.
Oh God.
I mean, you add cheese though on that.
Yeah, like a little Velveeta.
Oh, you could throw.
I like Velveeta.
just cook it with some Parmesan
Underrated.
even over
Yeah.
or whatever. Like anything. Like Brussels sprouts are absolutely.
Yeah.
They're the best. Portions of this hour of the Hangout brought to you by the Hive Product Marketing, official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Talk. Promotional products that bring the buzz. Check them out, hiveproductmarketing.com. We got Patty from the CBH, Ice House, Plant Life, Ribeye, Tesoro, Banquets here. Tommy Maddie with you here as well. Rivalry renewed. October 23rd. Ball Arena. Whalers, Nordiques. It's happening.
Cool.
Hurricanes have just announced it with the Avs. The Avs will be in Nordiques gear. The Hurricanes will be in Whalers gear. We're going to watch the Whalers take on the Nordiques
When's
in
it?
terms of Thursday.
In Quebec?
Sweet.
No, this is in Denver. So that's their arena. But you're going to have Nordiques and you're going to have Whalers. They're going to wear their gear.
That's awesome.
That's going to look cool.
Are you looking at this thing too? Yeah,
I was looking at the
Yeah.
Hurricanes.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
The Hurricanes posted this on Twitter. I
And
saw. So they're
Adams-
wearing it 3 times, the Avs.
Apparently, Adams division rivalry renewal. Good, cool. These are great old looks. I think you saw it a couple weeks ago in football with the Buccaneers and oh God, which other team was it? Buccaneers in Seattle wearing the throwbacks from the 80s and 90s. I think it was. So now we're seeing a lot of this. I love when the Canes wear their Whalers stuff, the green ones, and then the Nordique look is missed, obviously. So it's cool.
I just messaged Jordy. I'm like, I need a triple XL. Send it over. That's sweet. I love that.
Done.
Yeah, a little Whalers action.
Yeah,
Those jerseys are sick, though.
they're pretty nice.
Yeah.
I actually didn't mind when they switched to the darker green for a few years before they moved to Carolina. They had the darker green
yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah.
silver.
Yeah.
I think there was navy blue in there
I
too.
like the old school, though.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah, the ones we grew up on. Those jerseys
Yeah.
were sick.
And the team sucked.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Jerseys were sharp.
Great uniforms.
Yeah.
Terrible
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Peter Sidorkowicz back there in net.
I find like the old school jerseys, like the starter jackets, everything, it's all coming back.
The starters especially.
Yeah.
They're coming back.
Even like the hat with the waves on the front.
Yeah.
I had the Oilers one when I was a kid like
Yeah.
that. Now it's all back.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the rope hat?
Hate it.
The one with
I like
just has
it.
a rope on it.
I like
Not
it.
a rope hat guy.
I think we're getting past the fad a little bit,
Yeah.
but I like it. I think it depends on which hat, but the hats that I've seen, most of them are generally look good.
Like, who's the intern that started that? They're like, hey guys, I have an idea for a new hat. Let's add a rope on every single hat.
You don't like it?
No, I don't
Easy.
mind it. I'm just saying I didn't like when I started seeing them. I was like, okay, here, and then the NFL started wearing them, and then
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, and then I see them in person. I'm like, actually, I don't know if I mind them. I like them.
There's a local golf merchandise company, Bird and Barley.
Yeah,
They did some really nice hats, and a couple of them were rope hats, and they were nice enough to send a couple over to me. And I actually don't mind it because it looks nice, but the rope hat in general, I always detested it.
yeah.
And then the other one, I've seen this, the corduroy hat.
Oh yeah,
I had it like
Yeah.
an Oilers and a Canadians one when I was a kid. And I have seen them bring back the same one
They
I
are.
had like 30 years ago.
yeah.
And I was like, I hated that. It just didn't fit well. It was smushed down.
They're all making a
And
comeback.
it's all back. People wear it like it's cool. And I'm like, that wasn't cool 30 years ago.
I only wear fitted hats. My head's too fat for snapback, so like I'm just a pro fit.
I love Pro Fit.
Yeah.
Not
So
new
even-
era
Yeah,
snapback.
not even a flex fit. It's like I'm 7 3/4 in the States. I'm 8 up here, and
Are they different?
that's it. They are
I did not know this.
different hat. Each hat is different. Each
I know
profit is
that,
different, too,
Because they're
so-
handmade, right?
Yeah, but like sometimes they'll fit good, sometimes they won't.
I have a hat stretcher.
I have a hat problem. So yeah.
Too many hats?
Well, when we got our insurance for the house, there was 262 hats on it.
Jeez.
That was me and Jet, but I bet you 70% of mine. I got addicted to this online hat club where they would just drop hats and they would only sell like 50 or 60 of them. And then I went on a tear ordering hats. Like hats were getting delivered to the house over the years. I've been a hat guy for 20 years, 25, 30 years. Since I was 16 years old, I've been buying wicked like hats, just collecting hats. Every stadium I went to, baseball, hockey, soccer, whatever, any stadium, I'd buy a hat from there just to be like, okay, I got a hat from there. And then I got part of this hat club thing, and then all the hats were gone. And I'm like, no. So now I'm just like slowly building up my hat collection. But it was pretty funny when the Yetis, I didn't realize how many Yetis or hats I had till the insurance sends you a list of what you have. And Candace is like, you have a hat problem. I'm like, you have a Yeti problem. She's like, you got all the Yetis. I'm like, I have a hat Yeti problem. Yeah. Then it's like, I can't even get those hats. You know, they're like,
The
can't even get
limited
these hats
runs,
now.
yeah.
Limited runs. So now I guess the hat club's going to get me back as a customer. But
Perfect.
yeah, I'm a big hat guy. But yeah, the rope, Jet loves the rope ones, or the 47s, the hats that all the, like every girl that wears these Yankee or Jays or Dodgers hats, the 47 hats, those are like the hats now for the kids, right? They all love them. But
I have I can't remember where this came up, but I was watching some video and they're saying this guy was going on a rant and he's like, my nephew and niece, they're 15 years old and they said that my Jordans and my Dunk Lows are old man shoes. And then he goes, and you know what shoes they think are cool? And he puts up the Reebok Classics that our dads probably wore in like 1991. Yeah. And they're like, they think these are cool. Those are old man shoes.
They're coming back though.
They're awful.
They're coming back.
I remember my dad had the Reebok Classics and that's all he would wear. And this was like 1990 to 1994.
Man, it's all coming back, man.
It's not good.
I'm a Sketcher guy. You should see they made these Skechers that are
That's the funny way to go things. Just I'm a Sketcher guy.
All right, Howie Mandel.
Just complete old man right there. Dad right there.
I'm gonna send
I like slip-ons.
I love slip-ons.
That's Dusty's shoe of choice. He's a Sketcher guy.
Buddy, you know how much time you're saving not tying your shoes? Okay, side note.
Yeah,
do you know how many times I tie my shoes? Never. Outside of once. I use a shoehorn. Slip in and out.
I have wide feet, right? So like Nike's never
you can
really
get
fit
Nike
me.
wide.
But no, now my buddy Ian sent me these Oiler colored wicked shoes, right? And they're Nikes and they fit. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a shoe problem. So then I started ordering some of these Nikes that fit, which is great, right? And then I went to Skechers to get some shoes. I was like, oh man, these are great. These are like nice ass shoes. And then they come up with like ones that look like Nikes. So now I have a pair of Skechers that look like Nikes. And then one of my buddies like, oh, are those that? I'm like, these are $90 Skechers, just so you know, right? So, but you get Skechers, you got to give Skechers a respect. You should see the lines they come out with.
Yeah, I'll give them respect for the old crowd.
I am old. How old are you?
34.
You're old.
I'm not old enough to be the dad
shoe
shoes
game
and all
is
that.
good.
I need to wash these and get new ones, but
What are those, Adidas?
yeah, Stan Smiths.
Oh, Stan Smith. I'm more of a Doc Sketcher guy.
Yeah, you
How comfortable
Skechers
are
and
your
all
feet
that.
right
Look
now?
how comfy these are.
Are you walking on pillows?
Skechers that look
I'm
like
walking,
Nike.
They they're black.
Like
they have little
Nike.
gel on the bottom side. I got props with it.
Yeah, they fully say Sketch.
No, they're black. They don't even say Skechers on them.
It says it on the side on this one right there.
Let's see. Are those the ones? I got those, but in black.
Yeah, it says Skechers.
But mine don't say Skechers.
It's supposed to be in white.
And they have purple. Oh my God.
That was a woman's size.
Oh, that's not mine. No, I don't have mine. They're full black. I should have.
Oh, Yuko's going to be embarrassed by you.
No.
Yeah, Yuko will be embarrassed by this.
Well, ever since you've
Yuke's-
lost all the weight, now he buys bougie Nikes, and now
He
he's
always
like a
had the
He's
Nikes.
like
Always
a
had
New
good
Balance.
kicks.
It's like a New Balance guy because.
But
he's-
New Balance
he's fit.
is like starting to be cool with younger people now.
Is it?
They've got
Apparently.
the right sponsorships.
Yeah.
They've got Kawhi. I
Ohtani.
forgot Ohtani. Who does Skechers have for his endorsement?
Howie Mandel
Getty. Pat Kedhy.
and Pat
and
Keddy,
Dustin Nielsen.
evidently.
Those are three beauties. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
It's like
Mount Rushmore. Forget the fourth guy. That's all you need right there.
I I expected a little better from you, Patty, on that one.
What do you
Not
mean?
gonna lie, I expected a little better from you.
What do you want? What kind of shoes do you want me to buy?
I thought you were just like on point with the fashion stuff. You usually are dressed really well. You got the hats that look good, but you're telling me you're Skechers. I'm Skechers.
You got me wrong. Number one, I'm like the guy that wears the same pair of jeans, or that I buy. Like if I like this, I like the sweater, right?
Yeah.
It's a good sweater.
I'm a big dude. I don't want to buy the same other big dude shirts, right? So I found this sweater. I bought all 5 colors.
That's fine.
All
Sure.
right.
It's a good looking shirt on you.
Yeah.
Jeans, $30 jeans. Skechers, buy one, get one half off. Unreal. You know, I'm always looking for the deal on the clothes. I'd rather spend my money on experiences and hockey.
Or
cards
hats.
And hats.
And
Yetis.
Yetis.
Oh,
I
Yetis.
think
Yetis is a silent auction problem.
Okay.
You
Right?
just see a Yeti at a silent auction, you're like, I need that.
I need
Not
it.
anything else. I know the Yeti.
But no Stanleys, just Yetis.
Oh, yeah. We got a couple Brewhouse Stanleys, but I'm not a Stanley guy. I'm more of a Yeti guy. But I can't believe you guys are beaking the Skechers.
Yeah, they're terrible. I just expected better from you, Patty. I'm not
am
gonna lie.
so
I expected.
I'm gonna actually buy you both a pair of Skechers, and you're gonna be like, I can't believe that I've never worn a pair of Skechers like this before.
I don't believe I will say that.
I'm kind of with him on this one too.
I'm looking at. I need to get a few Nikes in my life.
Have you
and
ever been to a Skechers store?
I have walked by it. Yes.
Have you went in it?
I have no reason to go in.
I
it.
have comfortably walked by it in my Nikes.
Don't knock the Skechers until you walk into the store and see what the store is all about.
What is it all about? Like,
Yeah, they
they're
have
selling me
shoes.
shoes. What,
They
what do
sell old
what
people's
is this?
shoes.
What is this?
It's not
experience?
old people's shoes.
Yes, it is.
No,
You
it's
just said
not.
you old and you buy Skechers and you love Skechers.
Yeah,
What-
but
what's this
Tony
experience?
Romo's a Skechers.
Yeah, Tony
You're
Romo
not
is
helping the
masquerading
cause
as
here.
a 45-year-old. He's really 68. Come on.
Okay.
Listen, and you know what? At the end of the day,
What's the experience of going in a Skechers store?
you walk into Skechers.
Yeah.
Right? Amazing people work there. Everything. Everything.
You're pissing Maddie off. Continue.
They're just amazing people. They're just top of the notch, salt of the earth.
They all
great
microdosing
people.
mushrooms. Like, what? They're all happy.
Are they?
I don't know.
Maybe
You
that's why I
said
like
they're
going
amazing
there.
people. How can
Well,
they
they're
be
just
happy?
they're just you walk in, a smiling face. You go to Skechers, or you go to Foot Locker, you just see guys that don't even want to be there. They're like, "Oh, you're here for Nikes? Do you have that size? No, I don't have that size." You go to Skechers, they're like, "Hey, well, how's the arch? How wide? Do you need a wide foot? Do you need this? Do you need what are you looking for? Do you want some socks? We have this like nobody else says that. Skechers, you walk in, you get treated like gold, and they're like, "Oh, if you buy another pair, it's 50% off." I'm like, "Well, you had me at Skechers, so yeah, I'll get another pair too."
I went to Sport Check. I saw Vans color, the color I wanted for a long time. It was on sale for like $60. Like, perfect. I'm going to buy it. Didn't need to talk to anyone. It was great. It was a wonderful experience. I only had to talk to the cashier because, do you find everything today? Yes, I did. Here's my card. Take my money. Let me go.
I can't believe you
It's
bought
wonderful.
shoes from.
I don't need to
Sport Check.
talk. I don't want to talk to someone.
You at least should have went to the Converse store
I wanted Vans, not
or
Converse.
a van. Why didn't you go to the Van store to get Vans?
Because I was walking through Sport Check and I saw the Vans and they were on sale.
Fair. Yeah, they don't.
And I
Make,
got my
they don't
color.
make shoes for fat people at Sport Check. That's why I don't go there. So
I don't. The customer experience isn't also like the biggest thing for me. I'm more than okay just buying stuff
I can't
online.
believe I just
This is
got
a very
roasted by you
old.
two by Skechers. I'm gonna take you guys to Skechers.
Oh,
Yeah.
El Presidente, Skechers are so comfortable. I am 50, so maybe it is an old person shoe. Abuski, I love Skechers. I'm 64.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Patty is your captain.
Big Turks and Skechers, baby. Let's go.
Yep.
Wow.
I
Yep.
just thought a little better of you than that,
Okay,
Patty.
you know what?
And I'm a little
When I-
disappointed today.
When I come in November, I'll wear my Nikes.
You can wear whatever you want.
I'm gonna wear
It's
my
just-
Nikes. I'm gonna go buy a new
You're
pair.
still. It's now. I always know that you're a
Yeah.
Skechers guy, and whenever I go buy Skechers, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna imagine you walking in with a bright smile and Patty, and you're at Skechers, and then you guys gonna have a wonderful chat, and then,
Oh.
how's your arches? Are your arches all good, Patty? Do you need some socks? Buy one, get one 50% off.
Socks are buy one get one free. I think. So it's
Nice.
great.
Oh man.
I can't believe
What
you
an
guys have
experience.
such a big hate on for Skechers.
I don't know
I don't
if
have
we
a hate
hate
on it,
It's just-
Skechers. I don't vision younger people who I'd
Yeah.
still put you under as wearing Skechers.
It's about comfiness. It's about comfiness.
Sure. I think we're more so amused by this than anything.
I'll wear my brand new Nikes that I'll buy for the next show. Don't worry. and then I'll get you guys a pair of Nikes. What size? Or Skechers. What size are you guys?
10,
You're
10
getting
and a
some
half.
40-ounce
Oh,
steak.
Niels is not even, or Tommy's not, he didn't even say no. He's like, I'm 10 and a half. I'll take a pair of Skechers.
Patty's
I got you.
mine. Buy
I'm
one,
buying.
get one half
I'll
off,
buy
Maddie.
you guys Skechers. What size are you?
I'm good.
Fine, I'll just get Tommy one and me.
And then-
All right,
You
just
get a
get me a
new pair.
gift receipt with it, so then I can exchange and try to get money, and then I'll go buy my Nike with it.
They
He's
sell Nikes
always
there.
scheming.
Knockoffs. Knockoff Nikes.
Exactly, because everyone wants the Nike.
What are your thoughts on dude shoes? Like hey
Dude
dudes.
shoes?
Dude
Hey dudes.
shoes.
What's
What are
Hey Dudes?
those?
They're slip-on style boat shoes. They're super lightweight.
No.
They're what? Nothing? Oh my
No.
goodness. Okay.
I'm just going to say no. I don't even know what they are. I'm going to see a picture from Maddie right
Like
away.
this?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't mind those.
No, don't like it. Boat shoes, I think, are dorky.
I think
Are you an UGG guy?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't like Birks either. I think that's stupid. I think it's a stupid fad.
Yeah, the Birks thing for me doesn't roll either.
Yeah, it
Kids love
doesn't
it.
look good. Doesn't look good. Very
Kids love
sloppy.
I'm gonna have to get Yuke's
was gonna
thoughts
add-
on all of this
Yeah.
later.
It's not like I only wear Skechers.
It sounds like you want to only own Skechers.
Well, I do have a shoe problem, but it's a mixture of shoes, right? I love all of them, but I'm a hey dudes. If I'm gonna rank it, I'm probably ranking Skechers,
Of course.
Nikes,
Okay.
and then dudes.
I want Laker Nikes,
Well, they got Lakers Skechers.
and I want Miami Hurricanes Nikes.
I can't.
I'm
believe
not even gonna acknowledge what you said there. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just not even gonna acknowledge it. I'm just gonna leave
Hey,
that
it's
one.
gonna be a big present thing next time I come on. I'm gonna bring hockey cards, steaks, and Skechers.
That's going to be a great day.
and
be
a
a great
deep
day.
dish pizza, and I'm just bringing a big turkey.
Well,
and Tom's bringing
I
nothing.
can't believe that you haven't had a deep dish pizza. Like even Chicago deep dish, that place has been there on White Ave for.
It's
Because I want pizza.
Delicious.
I don't want a casserole.
Yeah.
My
You know,
mom makes a delicious casserole.
have you ever been to Tony's?
Yes.
great pizza.
That might be the closest New York style pizza in Edmonton because I'm a big New
yeah?
York pizza guy, but that might be the best. It's a terrible area where it's in. But
Yeah. Get a
that
Sal's
food
Deluxe.
is so good, man. The food there is so good.
Is phenomenal.
There's a lot of good pizza around Edmonton, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I live in Beaumont, so it's Panago, BP's, Domino's, Pizza 64, Pizza 72, Pizza 92. There's like 95 pizza spots in Beaumont. I'm not even kidding you. Buster's,
Regazzi's in Edmonton.
Palazzo.
It's a good one.
Palazzo. What's the other one? Uno's supposed to be really good.
I like Una.
Yeah. Uno.
Una's great.
Where's that?
South Edmonton Common. It was a lot in Calgary. Had it there the first time, and it's a solid.
Blaze. Have you had Blaze pizza?
No.
I think that's
I've had
Done
love.
it once.
that's a LeBron thing, isn't it?
Yes. I've done it once.
There's one-
What's the Platz or whatever you called it?
I don't know. It's just it was Buster's
Pizza
Pizza,
Palazzo or
before.
something?
Yeah, Pizza Palazzo.
Because I think it's opening up over here.
yeah, there's
There's one over here.
That's
Gage
what
was
that
talking-
one is?
I think that's a Palazzo or something. I think
Oh,
Gage was
okay.
talking about it once.
We tried this Donair place last week. Very nice family that runs it.
Most Donair shops are.
Manas?
Yeah, it's just how it is. That's why it's Donairs isn't a oh my god this is better than that better. It's about the experience I think more than when you walk into a Donair
Yeah.
shop than anything.
Like-
Because they're not franchised, you know. It's more of a
Mom and pop.
yeah. You're gonna have either the owner's cousin, the owner's son, daughter, brother, sister.
That's what
Stepdad,
Swiss Donair
anything.
was. Bro, what can I get? Hey, boss, what can I get for you? And it's like, oh man, he calls me boss and bro all the time. I love it.
Yeah, I love it. Right? It's the whole experience.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think Swiss has expanded a little bit. It's bigger. I've been there a long time.
I've been trying to get my mom to get a food truck, like a Manus
Oh
food truck.
yeah, I'd love to try it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't get to Beaumont all that
Yeah.
often.
The thing is, you can't even bring Donairs this far because you need a Donair made right in front of you and you eat it right
Do it in
there.
the food truck.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, if you go to to bring Manas here.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's just more of a, you got to go sit down, you got to get it
Yeah.
made and eat it right there. Because by the time it gets here, the sogginess, but it's, Donairs are,
The Donair condom.
yeah. You
Yeah.
got to keep it in the bag. So
Keep
many
it in
people
the
don't
bag,
put it in the
man.
bag. I did give Yukon props for the Donair that he makes, though.
You were there. I was there for that.
Yeah.
That was at Eric's Stag.
Yeah, because it's crispy and it's that meat. If that meat's super crispy, it changes everything. It could be the worst Donair ever, but if it's crispy and you throw the bread in, the bread's soft, perfect amount of sauce, you're You're laughing.
You thoroughly dissected that bite for a little bit with Uke there.
I
And
did.
gave him a passing grade on that.
I did.
But
He was happy.
Uke made, I don't know, there was like 5 hours straight of him making donairs for people.
Yeah.
Because he'd cut it and then he'd fry it
Yeah.
and then make it for people and give, and then next order, okay, who wants you? What do you want
Yeah.
on it? And he'd done. His donairs are amazing.
Did he cut the frying pan? You know how they cut the edge and they turn it into a scooper? I love that. I'm like, oh, that's a custom frying pan.
That's when you know you made it
Yep.
in the donair world.
Yep.
Or the my mom has an electric knife.
Yeah.
Like when we first opened up the donair shop, I was 19. It was like my 18th birthday when we had it at the house. And then they opened it up like a month later. Everything for the first 5 years is by hand.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And then this $3,000 amazing electric knife came out. And it changed the donair it changed the donair world.
I love that.
Yeah. But
It is fun to watch your donair being made.
yeah.
And you see them like zip off the strips and you're like, oh, those look so good.
Yeah. I always tell my mom the first cut is the worst cut. Like just throw it out because it's like leather.
Right? Because it's the outside,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. But mom's been there for over 20 years. Beaumont loves her. Slanging donairs like crazy.
Well, Jamie from Beaumont in the Nasty Shot, Maynas is awesome.
yeah.
So it's right there.
Yeah. She's hilarious. I'd like to see her and your mom get together, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both those accents and
The way they
glasses
go.
of wine, away they go. Oh yeah.
That would be fun. That would be entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah. While they're opening up their presents for me, it's just Skechers, women's Skechers.
That's fine. I'm sure it'd be great for them. I just figured for someone who's a little more fashionable and stylish of a younger age, they wouldn't be fully into the Skechers ambassador role here like you are. Let's get to Play Alberta over under. Download the app, visit them, playalberta.ca. Improved odds for all major North American leagues this year, including the National Football League, as well as the NHL. Oilers, Sens tonight. Over or under 0.5 goals for McDavid tonight.
I'm hitting Dusty's early bird play of the day. I think he has a Bouche point and a McDavid goal, and it was like +3 something. I'm gonna hop on
Let
that.
you know with that one. So you're going to say McDavid scores.
Yeah, they're due, man.
You think McDavid's...
I think he has to score. Does he not have to score?
He's at some point here.
He's
got
due.
yeah.
McDavid over 0.5 goals, Boucher over 0.5 points, Oilers money lines +350. Dusty's play of the day also is Draisaitl 2 points, boosted to +130, by the way.
I'm gonna hop on the early bird for sure.
I found out Draisaitl's wife is a big actress in the Hallmark movies,
Yeah,
Christmas
you
movies.
didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
She's beautiful. You see her in person, you're just like, oh my god.
Does she live here
I think so.
and just works?
They are
just-
married.
Yeah, but I don't know. You know,
There's a lot of people that are married and then
yeah, she
live
might be
separate
super
during
busy
seasons or
living in
something.
the old.
It's a lot
LA.
of like players, soccer players or coaches that live
Yeah.
away from their family overseas.
I'm gonna try to do a Hallmark Christmas brunch event, and I'm gonna bring her in. I'm gonna see how much she's gonna charge us, kind of like the Vanderpump style.
Just
Yeah.
like run a bunch of Hallmark movies.
Just do it. No, you just
just one?
No.
all the crazy moms
Oh,
that are
just bring
watching
them.
this and bring her in as a
Well,
celebrity.
there's a famous Hallmark person from Wetaskiwin.
Is there?
Alan Green, I believe is his name.
Oh,
He does a
cool.
bunch of Hallmark. I actually sat on a plane back from, I can't remember where it was. Was it LA? And sat next to his mom and I learned this.
Nice.
Actually, Niall Mater's from Beaumont. He's a Hallmark guy too.
Yeah, Mike Gazzola is from Edmonton, and he's been in a bunch of Hallmark movies. He's usually like Carney 1.
Is he?
Yeah, Guy on Street with one line 3. Yeah, he's been.
But does
in-
he love doing it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
He did book a Netflix show, Trinity, it was called.
Okay.
And he was going to be like a full character.
Yeah.
But because he lives in Alberta now instead of BC, and it was a union thing where
They kiboshed it?
Yeah. But I think he was up for another show. He was telling me about some audition he did, and he might get it. So
People do love those Hallmark movies, especially
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Christmas
it's
ones.
a-
That's a great plan.
It's
Yeah.
a cult.
one night we're all back at my parents' places a couple years ago, and like the house phone rings. They still have one of those, and it was like a friend of the family that they hadn't heard from in years. And she's like, "I'm watching a Hallmark movie, and Mike is on there.
Oh,
He's
that's
doing
awesome.
great." I don't know. I was like, "What part is he playing? Carney 3?" Like,
Is he just extra in a lot of these, or
like when he has booked shows, he was on Supernatural. He was
Yeah.
on like a couple NBC, ABC shows. He's always like the bad guy that gets killed or arrested and is a one and done.
Yeah.
Only gets one episode. Yeah.
hey, at least he's still doing it.
He did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but he does news in Calgary.
Yeah.
He's a news reader on City News. And but he's still trying to act. So,
Yeah.
But so you can get him for real cheap. I'll get you a
Yeah, I
great
wonder
deal.
how many people will follow. Like, I think he might
None.
be better than, what's her name? Celeste? Is that her name? Or what's her
Yeah, no, you get people for her, but for my brother, nobody. Not even
Nobody.
me. I wouldn't even show up.
Maybe I might get him to come. Maybe
I wouldn't even show up.
Put him to
Tom.
work. He'll wash dishes.
Deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, deal.
yeah,
We're hiring everywhere.
perfect.
Everywhere you can think of.
So yeah, but everyone's thinking McDavid scoring. That's how we somehow we got to that.
Well, I think you have, like, I feel like
Like,
you
at
have
some
to,
point.
you have to. I would put McDavid to score the next 5 games. Every game, I'd put McDavid to score. Just keep doubling it if he
Yeah.
does it.
Put do it that way.
I'm gonna hop on this right now.
Yeah,
Actually.
he might score against Ottawa. This might be a blowout game. We might blow these guys out tonight.
You think this is just the pissed off road
This
trip
is
at the end of the road trip coming
yeah.
home and just like this wasn't good enough. We're
Yeah.
gonna take our frustrations out on Ottawa.
Is there a way that you could bet that Ottawa scores in the first 5 shots? Because I'd like to know what.
I don't know if that would be there.
Because I'd like to know that bet. I'd take that bet every single day.
Cool. Yeah, I'd have to look. I've never heard of that bet or
I
anything.
need to learn how to build parlays on Play Alberta.
For the game.
Just in general, because I tried to and it didn't accept it a few weeks
Doesn't it
ago.
not accept some of the stuff?
Yeah, like you can't do if you're gonna do it from the same game. You got to actually go into the same game parlay SGP within Play Alberta.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're gonna go across games, then you have to be like you can't do the same thing from the same game generally.
Yeah. Or else you can just make these crazy parlays where they pay out gazillion dollars.
Or you just talk to the Play Alberta people and they'll get things done for us
Yeah.
that we've been doing. Which
I was partying with Jordan on when it was the Saturday Oiler game. He's hilarious.
He's a good dude. Really good
I
dude.
love that guy.
We got to get him back in here soon. He said he's going to stop by soon, I think.
He's my Lebanese brother.
Lebanese?
Is he Lebanese
I didn't know he was
Yeah.
Lebanese.
I didn't know that.
We're the 2 whitest lebs you'll ever see in your life.
Well, when I learned that, I think it was
Yeah.
that night that you had that Duke's Don't Air, I learned you're Lebanese, and I
Yeah.
was floored.
Yeah, most people are. I'm white, but I'm a ginger. My brother's even looks more Canadian than most
Yeah,
Canadians.
Jared does.
But then you meet my parents, you're like, I believe you now.
Bro.
Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, these guys can't even speak English. No, they can't. My parents can. Just kidding. My parents can speak English. Don't worry.
Duh.
But it was funny growing up because my parents didn't really know what certain things was, didn't know what drugs. They're like, oh, you want to drink underage? Oh, just get a note from all your parents or your friends' parents and they can drink at the house. I'm like, can we? They're like, yeah. So my parents would, or my friends would go get a note from their parents, be like, here's a note from Russ's parents. Just, we'll drive everybody home. Tell them we'll feed them. We'll drive everybody home. Like, my buddies were like, this is the craziest house ever. Underage drinking, free donairs, free rides home.
Yeah.
Like everyone's taken care. Everyone can sleep here. This is the greatest. And now it's all these kids are doing illegal stuff behind their parents' back. Like, just ask your parents. They might say yes. They probably will say no. But
Yeah, well,
yeah.
But you never know. You don't know if you don't ask.
that's right.
What's the worst that can happen?
They say
Somebody
no.
says no. You know? This guy came and talked to us as a company and he's like, it's the power of suggestion. He's like, when you go to the airline, ask them to upgrade. What are they going to say? No? Okay. They were going to say no anyways. When you go to the hotel, ask them for an upgrade. When you go here, ask them, like, just always ask for something. You know, if you're going to try to get into somewhere where it's like, you can't get past this line, just ask the person. What are they going to say? No. But sometimes if you say it in a confident way, they'll just be like, yeah, okay, let me move this chain
Yeah.
here. You're in.
Can
You
I
go to
skip this line,
Skechers
please?
and you ask for 60% off instead of 50% off, and they give it to you.
Well, the Howie Mandel commercial, he said he was a brand ambassador and he wasn't really. And then the owner of Skechers called
Yeah.
him and then now he's a brand ambassador and he loves it.
You know,
Even I know that because that damn commercial's on all the time.
looks like you're a Sketcher guy.
I'm ready. I'm kidding.
Oh, Skechers is getting the bad rap here. I don't know why.
No, Skechers is
it
getting
was
the
just-
rap it deserves, which is it's for the older people.
You gotta go see. Like, there's no chances for the older people. You gotta go in. You gotta have the full experience of Skechers. Have you been to West Ed lately?
No.
Yeah.
They invested in the largest spot in West Ed.
Awesome.
All right. You think that's?
They also have a major Nike store there.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
At West Ed?
Yes. It's by the ice rink.
They don't
It's a
make-
massive Nike store.
No, not as cool.
You just said that they didn't have one, so you didn't even know if it's cool or not. You didn't even know it was there. But yes, that is cool. That's
I
cool.
only go to that side of the West End to get a pretzel or to use the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay. So where's the Skechers?
Right beside the rink.
So is the Nike one?
No, but it's
So you
on
don't
the
wanna
other
walk
side of the rink.
Oh, it's too far.
Well, that entrance is also
Old
weird.
guy can't walk there.
Well, I
Skechers
can't-
are supposed to be so great.
I can't walk here. It's like I'm walking on air wearing these Skechers. So it's like, and it gives me a little height. I'm a little smaller dude, So
Brock texting in says, I'm 29 and I wear my Skechers slip-in daily. I will not tolerate any Skechers slander.
yeah, thanks. See, come on. I can't wait to wear. I'm gonna wear all Skechers stuff next time I come on. I'm gonna get you guys all sweatshirt grab bags. I might actually reach out to Skechers and be like, I went on a show and these guys bash Skechers.
I need to convince them to switch sides.
We need some ones that are younger, hipper, hopper. They're like, we don't have those. Like, all right, I'll tell
You're
them that.
making fun of them.
Well, I just
he
thought that
knows.
was funny.
That was very funny. But they have the best people.
yeah, great.
I'll bring. We could bring on the Skechers reps and we'll talk to them on the
Yeah,
show.
great.
Great people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Let's get some
they care
2-for-1
about your
socks.
arc. No one else cares about your arc like Skechers does.
Oh my! The stuff they have there. Oh, it just makes you faster, stronger, hipper, hopper. It's your
And socks.
socks on socks.
If you could
Socks
wear
is-
a brand new pair of
wait.
socks every day for your whole life, that would be amazing.
Okay, what kind of socks are we talking?
Yeah, what are we
Because
talking
I am a big socks guy.
Okay, first off, do you want thin socks? Do you want thick
No,
socks?
do
Do you
they
want
have
medium socks? Do you want ankles? Do you want high sprain? Do you want low sprain? Do you want no show? You want
I want
show?
images on my socks, or I want things on my socks. Do they have those? Like a stance socks,
I don't know. I usually just go plain.
tape, so it's not even you're completely not appealing for me.
what kind of you have plain?
Today's
Nike-
Movember socks.
Yeah.
I've got Movember socks. Yesterday, I can't remember what I wore yesterday, but I have Fruit Loop socks.
Hey, you know what?
I have
You know what I
Twizzler
can hook you up
socks.
with socks? Some meat socks from Ribeye. We have them.
Really?
Socks.
Yeah, I'll bring you those. There you go. Finally, I can give you something that I can
writing
give
a
you.
full list.
Well, it's not even a list. Like I have to get you guys steak because you guys,
don't have to.
No, well, we
I would
want
happily
to.
enjoy
We
a
want-
steak.
I will
want
finish
steak.
that one. I will go.
If you want, I can even cut the 40 ounce in steak bites, like one of our regulars in Fort Mac, Mark Taplin.
Yeah.
He orders a 40 ounce steak and he would like it cut up in steak bites.
Steak bites are amazing at Brewhouse.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
I love
But
them.
imagine getting a 40 ounce steak bite order,
Now that's pretty sick.
right?
That's a boss
Then
order.
you don't have to cut it, nothing. You just fork,
dip it.
sauce, boom.
No.
Do you get the sauce?
Of course, you got to. Well,
I love that
yeah,
sauce.
you got to get the sauce.
It's so good.
You might be able to get the sauce outside Brewhouse sooner than later.
Really? Look at you dropping hints.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying
might
there
buy that,
there may or may not be an opportunity.
I will take
There is
advantage
also an
of this.
opportunity to get a steak sauce if you buy the $49.99
You
40
do
ounce
get
steak
one,
night.
yeah.
There's
Okay.
a bottle of steak sauce with it as well,
Yeah.
along with all those delicious sides. Get your tickets now.
Yeah.
Website again.
Open table, or you can go inside our stores and get them there. But yeah, everything's on our website. But yeah, it's you may or may not be able to find some bottles of our sauces.
Stay tuned. Patty, thanks for coming in again. Sorry about the slander, but
Can't
hey,
believe I
don't,
got beat.
This was a
don't
very
say-
fun episode of
Don't say
The
that you're
Hangout.
a Skechers guy. We've got this was the EST Hangout presented by Sentinel Storage, Canada Storage Experts. Up next, we got Lock Shop, we got EST Afternoons, we got the EST Afternoons, the Reed Wilkins Show, also GCLT's Oil Stream pre and post game shows. 4:00 for the pre-game show, live Hudson's on White with Tommy and with Benny. On behalf of Patty from the CBH, Ribeye, Ice House, Banquet, Tesoro, Plant Life,
Skechers.
Ribeye. I think that was the one I was missing. Tommy, I'm Matt. Thanks for tuning into the EST Hangout right here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Clear choice for Edmonton Sports, presented by Play Alberta Lock Shop. In just a few minutes, don't go anywhere.
There you go, right in front of the camera.
First-time guest, long-time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout presented by White Claw Hard Seltzer. The difference is clear. Matt Iwanyk, Tom Gazzola with here. Joining us today,